How do I sound? I should sound so much better. June, how you doing? Rolodextra, maybe it's Casey Chagoya, Gary Bucinator, Cornby, Rolodextra, Ongoing Muffin, Drew Coningston, AK, Tim, you came back after you told me that I am getting to be a thick boy. Muse Juice, how you doing, Muse Juice? Thank you, Muse Juice. 19 months. That's how long I've been streaming. Dang, I'm coming up on 2 years. Western Australia, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate you, Western Australia. 2 years. Fisher, how you doing? Whoops. I got pants on. I have socks on. Jimmy Garbage Bags. 19 months late. Juicy. Jimmy Garbage Bags. Juicy Garbage Bags. Either. Crab. We're going to start today. Something special. Boy, my hair looks something else. The E-Boy glasses, yeah. We're going to start. I fucked up this part. It's alright. The next part's real good. I've got some gifts that people sent me. Trip my wire. Simby. How you doing, Simby? I appreciate it. Hey, get that internet going. I was watching you all day today. And then We went dark. But it's good. You've got a generator. That's much smarter than I. I do not have that. Oh, hello, Tallulah Shorts, and to everybody at Joey's. There might be a surprise for all of you later. A little bit of caked up action. This is from Ungoy Muffin. Ungoy, do you want to call for this? I feel like you want to call for this and explain it. Alexandra, thank you so much for sending your amazing people over here. Alexandra, I always forget that you stream. Alexandra, I'm wearing the socks that you got me. This is the last one. Steve, thanks for getting sleepy with us. Trav Cam, welcome. Ungoy Muffin, do you want to call in for this? And so I have two gifts. I have another large box that looks like someone on purpose ripped it open. Like they knew that it was juicy. I got a little Black Steve, how you doing? I got a little look at what was inside, and I got to say I'm happy about it. Toes. Yeah, I'm not showing feet tonight. I only did that once on accident. It was an accidental thing. They are some serious socks. They were gifted to me by Alexandra. Again, Alexandra, thank you for sending. You're amazing people. Remove sock. You did give me the socks. I feel like if I'm going to remove socks, it would be for you. All right, we're just opening this, Ungoy Muffin. Thank you for this, by the way. I scratched out your address. Ooh. What the hell is this? Oh, this is so sick! How does it work? Oh, I love this. It's a little... It says dream big. It's a little like... There's a little candle in there. This is amazing. Thank you, Ungoy Muffin. And it says daydreaming. I will keep this on my desk forever until it degrades. It will outlive me, I promise you. And you tore off the caution, so I don't know what to do with this. Well, thank you, Ungoy Muffin. When is my birthday? It's November 1st. Dream big. And there's another piece to it. Hold on. Ungoy Muffin's going to watch this back and be like, I didn't know you were opening mine. Oh. A nice 3M packaging. No, okay, nothing on there. Something framed. I got to be cautious with it. Yeah. I am a Scorpio. Yeah. Ungoy, you are. You're cute. Tonight's stream, by the way, everyone, it's beautiful. There's new technology. You will have to comfort the crab. Now, whatever that means to you, you take it and you run with it, okay? I don't know this crab. But it needs comforting. You must comfort the crab. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff in here. Open. Open the lines. They are open. They're open. Hold on. Let me get a refresh in here. Boy, this is botched a little. I thought that this side was that side. Ungoy Muffin, they should be open. Oh, you did call. There we go.
Call from
Ungoy Muffin.
Ungoy Muffin, sorry. What the? Is that me or
Call
you?
from
Scoob!
Yeah, no.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Scoob.
I have no. Okay, wait. What's going on? I missed it. What's going on?
You didn't
Wait.
miss it. I just opened your Dream Big. Your amazing
Okay.
Dream Big candle. Was this custom made?
No, I found my friend. My friend gave it to me, and then I decided to give it to you because I kept on saying it a lot, and then.
You wanna watch Armor Ramp? Hold on.
Yeah.
How can I compete?
Yeah.
How could she compete with this? She can't compete with this, Ungoy Muffin. You can't compete with this.
Well, first of all, Amaranth doesn't interact with her, with her audience like you do.
The whole
Yeah.
bakery. I'm glad, Scoob.
You get the whole bun. You get the whole bun.
A regift. This is not a regift. I love this, Ungoy Muffin. This was a regift? This Dream Big thing?
Oh no, that's a separate one. I found that. Because mine has all stickers.
Where'd you
on
find it?
I
You just found it? You just found it
Yeah,
somewhere?
I found it. I found it at a thrift store.
Nice. Well, thank you for it. I love it. And it doesn't have a real fire. But you said that this is a regift.
Which one?
Is this all?
There's lots of stuff in.
Did
There's
you
lots
regift
stuff
any of
in there.
this? Or is Roybos Master
I
just
didn't-
being a dick?
think Word Masters is being like.
Wow, nobody can see it, but it's a sticker, and it just says Moneyworms and Dat Rat, and there's a little... Did you
Yeah.
make that?
It's from. I made it in the Cleveland, Ohio Museum of Rock and Roll.
Wow.
I made it
Shout
just
out
for
to
you.
the Cleveland Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Holy shit, these are awesome, Ongoing Muffin. I'm going to wear them next stream. They are some Tapatio socks in a Ziploc bag. Would you put anthrax in this?
No, because it was spicy. That's why.
Filipino, how you doing?
Spicy hot wings.
These are spicy. They are some Tapatio socks. Thank you. I love these.
Yeah.
$12.
Yeah, I got that in New Mexico.
Wow. $12 in New Mexico is like $8.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Spicy lick.
All right, so this looks to be like the big. Oh, there's a. Hold on. No, it's just paper. This looks like to be the big ticket item.
There's an envelope in there, a letter, and then the big
I
picture.
didn't know that
yeah.
there was a letter in there. 2 Moneyworms. Wow, look at you, Ongoing Muffin. From Ongoing Muffin. This looks like a. It's like what you send Hitmen.
Hitman,
Like a
yes, I need
dossier.
this target. I need this target.
Oh my
taken
dude,
out.
there's like a whole letter in here.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read it all?
Yes.
Dear Moneyworms, my friend, my bro, my full-on compadre, I hope this letter finds you well. How is everything with you? Thanks for making all those drawings, those memories, and those laughs with me. I know, I need to send you drawings. Kawaii.
You owe me a whole book of them.
There's pictures of your wife. Yeah, exactly. It's just a picture of me, like right now. And I'm going to open it, and somebody's going to come through the door. You and I have exchanged countless words and advice with each other these past 2 years. Not 2 years yet, so you're wrong. We have shared many experiences with one another. You have been there for me in my darkest times, vice versa. And I, too, have been in your greatest times. Maybe even vice versa. That's crazy. I am. Somebody's living in my attic. Though we never met face to face, we basked in each other's presence. That's true. It's it's parasocial, but maybe one day we may quietly leave each other's lives. What does that mean? Maybe one day we'll meet up in person, share a cold one. All right, Ongoing Muffin, I got you.
Yeah, man, I got you.
But I know for certain the future, the past, and dare I say the present, is filled with smiles and tears. You make me want to be a better person. I wish I could explain what that is. All I know is that I can't say the same for just about anything I've seen. Thank you, Ongoing Muffin. I'm glad you somehow found my stream randomly. No one is simply born strong. People only grow stronger little by little. This sounds like an anime. By encountering difficult situations and learning how to run from them, yes. No matter how frightening or daunting they may be, that is exactly what you have done to help us grow strong. However, you did not do it for yourself. You grew strong for those who would otherwise be unable to help. They are the reason you are strong. Thank you, Ongoing Muffin. Wow, a real worm, yes. Rad letter. This is a rad letter. Even now, you occasionally show a glimpse of it. You've come a long way. There's no telling what to expect from here on out, but one thing's certain, that it's that those who believe in you will be right there to help. Thank you. Trust in them. Now go forth towards whatever stands out the most in your eyes. Go facing not the darkness, but the light. Are these standard margins?
Margins? I don't know. They're just my margins. That's what I want. I read it from the heart.
It is from the heart, I can tell. Everyone is watching on with complete faith in you. In their hearts, they all say thank you. Can you hear them? After all, it could only cost your life, and you got that for free. What is that? That's cryptic. I like it.
It's very cryptic.
Wow.
We put ourselves out. We know what we're gonna do.
What?
We gotta let's try to go strong. We
All
got one life.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. Sweet dreams and dream big. Love, Ungoy. It is like an Eminem song. Exactly, Travcam.
Mom spaghetti.
Love, Ongoing Muffin. Ongoing Muffin, thank you so much. Thank you for being an amazing member of this community. I'm so glad you found my stream. Thank you for always interacting, calling, being an amazing mod, just being a great person all around. Now I'm going to open this. What is this? It feels like a picture.
It's the very first from one of the fan art streams.
Ooh, I don't know if you can see this. He mailed it in pornography. You wrapped it in pornography.
It's not pornography. No,
What is
that's
this?
a bunch
What?
of that's just a bunch of newspaper
Swimwear
articles.
for ladies. Ooh, there's a $10 off cigars. Oh, thank you. It's a Burger King.
It's nicer than the light.
Oh, and a what is this?
It's
A
you.
Mobile Plus medical alert. Is that what you think of me?
No, that's awkward.
I'm nervous. What is this ongoing muffin? Ooh, there's a guy riding a chair in here. All right, moment of truth. Oh, here it is. The original.
God. The original fan
The
art.
original fan art of Moneyworms. I don't know if you can kind of see it.
It's been a year and waiting just to mail it to you. You know how long I've been trying to mail it to you.
It's nicer than all.
I finally made it here. The entire time, I'm tearing
up
God,
too
I'm crying.
internally. Boys don't.
I'm
cry.
getting teary-eyed. I'm getting teary-eyed.
Dream big. Hey, look at that. It's me. I'm gonna put this. I will put this on my wall next to all the art that I have collected over the years. Ongoing Muffin. This is incredible. You're an amazing artist.
No, you're the amazing artist. I'm just a humble fan, and also, a fan.
Exactly, Ongoing Muffin. Well, Ongoing Muffin, I hope that you have many sweet dreams. I like this a lot, and I'm going to put this on my wall, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot, Ongoing Muffin. Thank you, again, for being an amazing member of this community.
Yeah, no problem,
Mings.
man. I love you.
McStewie. Well, thank you. Mings. Get a dub, McStewie. All right, Ongoing Muffin. I got to open this. Do you want to help me? I'll open the next one. I got a giant box. Is anyone in chat here that sent me a giant box? Otherwise, you can stay on the phone, Ongoing Muffin. You can look at this. That's mine. I sent it.
Tripwire.
Okay, Tripwire sent it.
it.
Tripwire. Do you want to call in as I open it, or do you just want to watch me open it?
Okay, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay.
Ongoing Muffin, thank you. And please enjoy the rest of the stream. I promise.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to be here the whole time.
There's a crab. All right, rad call, Ongoing Muffin. I love you, buddy. I'll call in. All right. Ongoing Muffin, again, thank you so much. You're an amazing person. I got to send all those drawings to you. And now you've sent me something, and now I'll feel bad if I don't do it. I need the number. It's 419-777-9676. 419-777-9676. It's not on the screen, I know. It's 419-777-9676. Here, I'll put it in chat. There it is. Draconingston, thank you. 419-777-9676. And someone got their mail sent to me. I almost opened it, and I realized it was not to me.
Call from
Trip My Wire.
Trip My Wire. How you doing, Trip My Wire?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I'm really excited for you to open the box.
It's big, but it's light.
You'll see. I'll be honest, I don't remember everything that I put in the box. So it'll be a little bit of a surprise for both of us. I just remember the main item.
Amazing. McStewie, thank you for getting sleepy with us. All right. Well, let's look at it. I'm going to put it down. It's a good box. My favorite part about it is that it looks like somebody opened it already.
Well, I reused it.
Oh,
so it was
okay.
kind of beat up, but I used that box because it was a really good size.
Oh, shit. This is the best smelling box that I've ever opened. Immediately I'm hit with... There is a letter in here. Let me read this letter.
Yes, there is.
You want me to read the letter first?
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, that's up to you if you want to do it first. It's a short one, so it's not as sweet as Ungoy's.
It's equally... Sometimes brevity is sweet, you know?
Mm.
Well, it is a... I like this paper that you... This... what is this called? Stationery.
Yeah.
Dear Moneyworms, thank you for sharing your art and awesome personality with us. Your streams truly are the highlights of my week. Can't wait to see what's next. Lots of love. Trip my wire. Oh, Krampus's future ex-wife. Wow! You still there?
I had to throw it in there. Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, good. It's amazing. Please make friends with me. I like that. P.S. I included some items from my junk drawer. Oh, we all have a junk drawer. Very nice. Thank you. Kawaii that rat. Oh, look at that. It's a sticker. Thank you. I will keep this. I will put this somewhere. Well, I went for this first. It's like a little gummy dinosaur. Oh, there's a bunch of hair on it. This wasn't a junk drawer.
It did come from the junk drawer.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you like fling it, like you put the thingy on your finger and then you pull it back and then you fling it.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's see if I can hit the camera Jimmy Fallon style, okay? Well, it went there. Nice. That's good.
Boing.
Oh, I like this. Yes?
And I think Midna will like it too.
I think so too. She's already eyeing it. She's outside the door. She's definitely eyeing it. And here's just a patch, and it just says "fuck you." I love this. Also, a bunch of hair.
I found that so long ago in an old box where some relative kept all of their sewing supplies.
Ooh.
And so there were some random patches in there that I decided to keep, and I've been wanting to give that one to someone, and I thought it would be cute to include it.
Yes.
That's why it doesn't look brand new, because I know it's decades old, like really, really old.
Ooh, no, I
don't
like
even
it.
know who, like, it was some dead relative's sewing box, so that shit's old.
It's gonna be haunted. Very nice. I like it. I'm gonna get a jean jacket and I will put it on it. Or I'll put it on a backpack.
Perfect.
Here's just a little tiny sticker. It's like it's like an old Vespa. It's a tiny little Vespa sticker.
Yeah, just threw that in there.
Is that in the junk
That
drawer?
was not in my junk drawer. No, it was not. It was in my stationery box with my kawaii stationery letter paper.
This one is good. This one I have to come up to the camera for. This is like a pearl from Finding Nemo ring, but I don't think it's going to fit on any of my... It doesn't even fit. It fits on my pinky barely.
I got that from a cupcake at the grocery store.
It smells good. It smells like a cupcake. And two
Perfect.
more stickers that say... they're nice. They're nice little... they look like you've been places. Oh,
no, I haven't, but whoever made them has been.
A bunch of food items, which I didn't think you could ship. And I do like Grandma's cookies. Just a bunch of candy.
Candy, cookies. Honestly, I don't remember if you like oatmeal raisin cookies, but I threw them in there just in case you do.
Oh, I love them.
And if you don't, then I'm sure. Okay, perfect.
And it looks like
I remember
Korean candy in here.
Mm-hmm. I remember there was like a stream where we were discussing different kinds of cookies, and oatmeal raisin is very polarizing, and I couldn't remember which side you were on, but perfect.
I love it. And I saved the best for last. You were listing in one of... I didn't know they still made this. It's a massive bag of Waffle Crisp. Post Waffle Crisp. I cannot... It smells so good. I'm going to sleep on this like a pillow tonight.
Let me tell you that your pee might smell like Waffle Crisp if you're not particularly hydrated after eating some. Because that's happened to me a couple of times. It smells like Waffle Crisp. Like, it smells like maple syrup.
That is... I love that. It's like the two things that will change your piss is asparagus and Waffle Crisp. There's hair on it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. It's sealed. But it smells so good. Lyle's Meditative Face, how you doing? Temperatures of the doors. This is the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you, Trip My Wire. I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Serial Stream. You listen to, you've been here for a while, and you're an amazing member of this community. Thank you so much for sending me some really cool stuff, Trip My Wire. I'm going to eat all of this.
Yeah, and then you're gonna the sweat that will come out of your pores. It's just gonna be maple syrup.
It is. I'm very excited for that.
It's gonna be a fun time.
I'm gonna piss syrup. Well, thank you again, Trip. You're an amazing person. We're gonna start the stream now, but thank you so much for sending me stuff. Ongoy, thank you for sending me stuff. Trip, this has been a rad call.
Bye. Love you.
Oh, you too, Trip. All right, everybody. Let's get started. There's some new technology. There's a bunch of new stuff. I don't know how it's going to go. You comfort the crab, however you want to comfort the crab, and we'll take it from there. Tonight, comfort this crab. What was that? Get that out of there. Comfort the crab tonight. Tonight! It's whatever it means to you. This crab here wants to be comforted. Incredibly bad.
Call from
Tallulah Shorts.
Tallulah Shorts, how are you doing?
Oh, hey, we got a really important question for you.
We'll get that out. Yeah.
If you could be any Spice Girl, who would you be?
That's a good one.
Yeah, no shit, it's a good one.
I
Everyone's watching you right now in the living room, by the way.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here.
Will you flash the picture again? I think we missed it.
Get that out of there. What's that doing there?
Fantastic, thank you.
Of course. Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Can you name all
Are you
of them?
familiar with them?
Can I try? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to name them all. Okay.
Okay, I'll fill them in if you don't know.
All right. There's Scary Spice.
Yes.
Baby Spice.
Yes.
Posh Spice.
Yes.
Sporty Spice.
Mhm.
And Ginger Spice.
You got them all.
Look at that. Oh, what the hell?
did
Get
it.
that out of there. What's that doing there?
Well, congrats. You passed the test.
You
Yeah,
asked
it
me,
is really delayed. Everyone's realizing how delayed it is.
You're asking me a question though. Which spice am I?
Which Spice Girl are you?
Hmm. I think that I fill the role of a Baby Spice.
Really?
I don't know. Now I'm thinking I don't fill this role, and I fill the role of maybe a Ginger Spice.
I think you're a Ginger Spice.
What gives you Ginger Spice?
You're very like anti-authoritarian, but also like Baby Spice a little bit more go with the flow. I think you fill that role best.
Okay, I like that. Ginger Spice,
Yeah.
anti-authoritarian, but goes with the flow.
Hey, we're about to make a pizza. What do you think we should put on it?
I see you're asking the questions tonight.
Yeah, I am asking the question tonight. I got to keep you updated on the status of the party. Joey's out here with a pizza. We got
That's
another
true.
pizza being made. I asked you what Spice Girl you were. We're going to have a Spice Girl party, so now you're going to come as Ginger Spice. Thank you.
Oh, that was good. You're right. You're right. I thank you for that. All right, get that off there. What's that doing there? All right. I think that my favorite pizza that I'm gonna be dead honest with you. My favorite pizza of the night was the vegetarian sausage one.
Oh, so Stu's Pizza.
Yes, Stu's Pizza, and that's very
It's
that's very Ginger Spice of me to say that.
It is very Ginger Spice of you to say that. You know what? I respect it. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh man, it's getting a little wild here. Too much chili
figured.
oil. Oh, I have Kev on the phone. Yeah. Yeah, he's streaming.
Hey Kev, how's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did you show that photo of me slapping your ass or your butt on? Oh.
Yes, I did.
I'm sorry about me touching your cake, Kevin.
That's all right.
I'll never happen again.
Listen.
I feel like I stole from the old bakery.
Oh, there it is. Look at there it is. Look at it. It's over there. It's right there. Me and you.
Oh wait, go see it, Joey. Go see it.
I feel like I rarely have this opportunity.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh no. Oh,
There
we
you
love
are.
it.
There it is. Right there. Right there.
Oh, June Fairy. I'm sorry I called you Kevin instead of Moneyworms. Oh,
It's
that's
all
on
right.
me.
It's all right. Listen,
Yeah.
tonight, how do you want
We
to...
I'm sorry, we revealed your secret identity.
No, it's all right. People
Shit.
know I'm Kev. People know I'm Kev. I'm
Oh,
Moneyworms
no.
tonight.
No,
I'm
you're Ginger
Spice.
That's who you are.
I'm Ginger Spice tonight. Look at this technology, Tallulah Shorts.
What a time to be alive, honestly.
Do you like this crab?
Ask him about flogging Molly. What about flogging Molly? Are you a fan of flogging Molly?
I do like flogging Molly, yes.
Okay, good to know. You're going to find that out in a second.
Yo, you're playing it? Am I going to hear it? I'm gonna walk
No,
up
we don't
here.
have it playing right now. We're playing your stream. That's why we're not playing it. We'll get off. We'll let you continue the rest of your stream.
No, this
we
has been
just
a
all
rad
wanted
call.
to be obnoxious.
No, this has been great. I very much enjoyed it. I'm watching my cat. I don't know if you saw, I opened up a giant bag of waffle
Midna?
crisps, and she's trying to get into it. She's like addicted to the smell. It's insane.
Where is Midna right now? Is she on the stream?
I can bring her on here. She's really digging
Where is she?
the waffle crisp.
You better fucking show her.
She's loving it.
That's a very Ginger Spice thing to show Midna.
She's like, she's
There
all
she
over it.
is.
She's all over it.
Look
Do you want
at
some
her.
waffle crisp? Get the waffle crisp.
She wants it so much.
She wants the waffle crisp.
Hell yeah.
Well, Tallulah Shorts, this has been an amazing call.
Thank you, Moneyworms.
Enjoy the party, and thank you everyone at the party watching me tonight.
Hey, Moneyworms says thank you to everyone watching.
Thank
We
you.
love you.
Rad call.
Have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
That crab was not comforted at all. Callers did not care about the comfort of this crab. Look at this amazing crab, everyone. No one cares about comforting the crab. Get that out of there. No care. I'm upset. The crab's upset. Do you like this new technology I've got going on the stream? It's inevitable. Poor crab. You can call in and comfort the crab, I promise you. The crab will... You're ruining the illusion, Midna. You're ruining the illusion. Yeah, Kev. She's jonesing. All she's doing right now is trying to get into that waffle crisp bag. And I gotta tell you, it's not happening. Can't have two Kevs talking to each other. That's just too much. Agreed, Kev Nads. You're actually I'm Moneyworms. I'm Moneyworms, bouncing around. I am. We're bouncing around. Does it break the illusion of the stream, or does it create more illusion? Because we're all about illusion here. And we're all about comforting this crab with smooth jazz. And the litter box is going to smell like Waffle House. I know. It's inevitable. Thank you for calling me. Oh, let me reach up here and grab this thing.
Call from
Trav, the crab.
Trav the crab.
Hey,
How's it going?
I'm not
Trav?
here to talk to you though. I'm here to talk to the crab. Crab, are you doing all right?
The crab is doing well. The crab doesn't speak.
Oh, well, this is going to be difficult because I only communicate in English.
It can listen to you, though. It can listen to you and everything that you say to it.
All right, I'll speak to it in a little bit of soothing crab noises.
He
Is
likes
it working?
that. Yes. He likes that. It's soothing.
That comforts me.
Where did you get that out of here? Where did you learn how to speak to crabs?
Like most things, I just guessed, and like most things, it worked out just fine. Or at least somebody patronized me long enough for me to believe as much.
It's a trial and error kind of situation.
Yeah. Except just mostly trial and then just assume that the error never happened. That's a fake it till you make it, but in a less obnoxious and more, I'm just coming up with it off the top of my head kind of way.
Well, I like that, but shouldn't you keep track of your failures?
Well, I thought that's what police records were for.
What'd you say? Police
Like,
records?
is that like my taxes where I'm supposed to do it on myself? I thought the government was supposed to take care of that part of it.
The IRS will always find you.
Don't I know it, brother?
Tax season is. Have you done your taxes yet?
No, I haven't actually. I need to do those this week. I want that. I want to try to see if I get a refund. So I can buy that cool thing you have on your wrist. I was flipping out when I saw that.
Do you want to know what it is?
I don't know what. I will write this down. This is actually going to be helpful.
It is a numpad.
And you just found a bracelet that works for it? Wait, no, that can't be right. It's like wireless. A wireless numpad. That's it.
So it's a $9 wireless numpad.
Get the F out of here. Wow. Well, maybe it just, maybe you're just so Tony Stark-like. It just looks more, impressive. Adorned upon you.
Travis? Trav?
Trav, yeah, Trav.
Trav.
I'm Trav.
Trav. Simple is better.
I agree. As a person who prefers Trav over a name with more than one syllable, I completely agree.
Have you always been Trav?
Yeah. Far back as I can remember.
Amazing. We are comforting the crab right now. We're now not talking about the crab. We're talking with the crab.
Where'd you find that crab?
This crab found us tonight.
That's beautiful. Kismet.
If you could comfort this crab, what would you say to this crab?
I would say that I like its asymmetry for its claws, and I like its regular symmetry for the rest of it.
It's how crabs are.
They are like that. They got one big hand.
Do you know why?
I wonder how they play rock, paper, scissors.
That's true. Yeah, they really only have so many options. Do you know why they have two different kinds of claws?
No, but I'm dying to learn.
And I'm dying to teach you, Trav. Trav, there is a crushing claw, and there is a grabbing and investigating claw.
Oh, just like Congress. No, that doesn't work. But yeah,
yes.
I get it.
No, yes, you're right. Exactly. It's exactly like Congress.
It's bicameral. Yeah,
it operates
exactly.
with two tools, one to investigate and one to crush.
Yeah, the metaphor is like, it writes itself.
It does.
Well, I'm worrying that I'm exposing myself for too long on the internet, so bye.
Of course. Trav, thank you for calling in. Rad call, Trav. Rad call. I think some people will try to comfort the crab directly, but that some people will also just want to converse and let the crab be. Trav. That guy was great. Trav. It is. It is a numpad. A wireless numpad. And this strap is a fitness band that you can put your phone in. All in all, you can get all of it for less than probably $20. Simple is the key. Get that out of there. I keep hitting the wrong button. A lot of this stream was technology based. This crab is going through moments in time. It's seeing its entire life before it. Life can be short, it can be long. It can be slow, it can be fast. But there's only one thing that truly unites all of us. Death. The Moneyworms charm. Bake my bean. It is a nice crab. Call in. Tell it how much you love it. Comfort this crab. I wanted to draw a crab. This stream, I really wanted to draw a crab. That's kind of what I wanted from this stream. And to try out this technology.
Call from
Eat the crab's
Melbo.
ass. Melbo.
Kevin.
Ah! Drunk ass friends
Moneyworms.
exposing
Sorry, I was
me.
talking
Thank you.
to someone else.
Thank you. Monkey worms. Do you like the crab?
I love the crab.
What
The
do you
crab and
love?
I have a lot in common.
Go on.
The crab and I are both big fans of symmetry.
Everyone is
We-
talking about how symmetric the crab is. The crab loves that. Go on.
I also really love the ocean.
What do you love about the ocean?
I love that it is, and you have to respect it or it will kill you. But also, it might just do that anyway.
It's a force of nature. A lot of people go into the ocean and they don't account for its strength. As beautiful as it looks crashing amongst the shore, it is still its own beast outright.
The ocean knows her boundaries and is not afraid to enact them.
I love that. The crab loves that. The ocean knows her boundaries. But the ocean is wildly unexplored, Melbo.
Yes, thank God. Have you seen some of the shit down there? It's terrifying.
Not with my own eyes.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes either.
Do you have a phobia of open water?
That's a little bit of a complicated question because I know statistically something bad won't happen if I'm like on a boat somewhere, but I think it's reasonable to not put all of my faith in man-made bullshit.
What do you mean man-made bullshit? Define man-made bullshit.
It's like I don't like bridges either, because like that's gonna come down at some point. So I don't want to be on them any longer than I have to, but I won't have like I don't get anxiety or panic attacks. If I'm on them, I'm just like, man, I want to get out of here.
I get that. But also, we test bridges, you know?
Wait, what?
We test bridges. We keep them up to code.
I think that's a conversation for another day. But no, I don't have a phobia of open water, but I don't like to be on a boat unless I can see the shore.
Ah. What's the furthest out in the ocean that you've ever been?
On a boat or not on a boat? Because those are two different stories.
Which would you rather tell?
I've done whale watching before, and then also when I was a kid, I floated out, not like way out to sea, but did have to get rescued, just on a little floaty.
You had to get like by the Coast Guard rescued?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was okay. They were nice.
Do you remember
but yeah, I
how
just
long
floated
ago?
out.
How long ago was it?
I was like maybe 6 or 7, so like about 50 years ago.
Gotcha. Do you remember the Coast Guard's name?
I think it was Kevin. No, no, I don't.
Do you feel like this person saved your life?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm grateful that they did, but I think regardless of whoever was at that post that day would have done it.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like them specific. Like, I am grateful, but I don't think it was like them specifically.
It was a matter of necessity for that person's job.
Yeah. Yeah.
At
So,
what
like,
point?
happy to be rescued, but
Yes. What do you think would have happened if you weren't rescued by said person?
I probably would have gotten really sunburnt and then died.
Oh, okay.
If I had to guess. Yeah. It was far enough out where I would not have been able to swim back.
Not the best way to go.
No, no, never mind. It's okay. I was going to go into other near-death experiences I've had. But that's not what this stream is about. This stream is about comforting the crab.
Well, maybe this crab likes near-death experiences, but I only want you to talk about what you feel comfortable talking about, Melbo.
I mean, if it does please the crab, I can go on to tell more.
Absolutely. This is a very interesting and exciting topic.
Okay, cool. So, actually, I might have talked about it before. I almost choked to death on Jell-O at an old country buffet because I started laughing after I took a bite, to the point where, like, my vision went black and I was salivating, and it was just, I genuinely thought I was going to die.
Wow. What was the
I
joke?
just kept thinking about what my obituary would look like, and I was like, this is so stupid. This is really how I'm going to go.
Jell-O. Jell-O to me seems so soft and like it would slide down the gullet so easily.
Yeah, you would think so.
Do you remember I'm having severe deja vu now. Do you remember the joke that?
Yeah, my friend took one of the square napkins and he folded it in half like a triangle, and he put 2 of the corners behind his ear, so the front of it was over his mouth, and he said, "Look at me, I'm a little bandit." And then I laughed, and then I choked.
It's probably the joke that you'll remember the most out of any joke.
June, thank you so much. I feel so validated. I've also cut myself to the point of needing stitches with safety scissors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not to brag, but I can hurt myself on just about anything without trying.
My parents bought me a hoverboard, and I'm nervous.
Oh. What color is it?
It's one of those that's it's like a dark gray, but it's multicolored. It has like RGB technology.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Can we see it?
It's not charged. I thought about it. Maybe we'll do a hoverboard only stream. That'd be fun. Talk
that
to
would
me
fucking
on
rule.
a hoverboard.
Damn. Oh my god, you could do the, instead of the Countach, it would be the hoverboard.
I could. That's the thing about a hoverboard, though. You can't just stand still on it. You have to, like, move with it. So maybe I just go back and forth. Maybe I see if I can stay on the hoverboard for a whole stream.
Wow, that would be a really cool stream if you're on a hoverboard. You go 4.5 feet to the left and then go 4.5 feet to the right.
It's more like 5 feet. It's like 5 feet.
Well, it sounds cool.
I will do that next stream. We're doing that next Sunday, everyone. Tune in next Sunday for hoverboard stream.
Is that a promise?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. That's so
add
exciting.
some new technology. Do you like the new technology?
I do love the new technology. It's a little spooky. It's definitely out there, and I'm trying to see what secret messages are in there, and I'm loving it.
Yes. How about the fact that I am liquidly moving through the screen?
It is so smooth. I can't believe you replacing your audio cable let you do all of this.
This is audio. This is all audio. Hoverboard, yes. Hoverboard stream. Geek Peak Pod. How you doing, Geek Peak Pod? Everybody, I'm going to shill Geek Peak Pod. If you haven't checked out Geek Peak Pod, go check it out. They were featured on AMC.
Ooh.
Or something like that. I don't remember. Something cool, but they do amazing stuff, all geek culture related. It's good to have you here, Geek Peak Pod.
Hell yeah.
Well, this crab is very much comforted after our conversation.
I am always happy to help out a fellow bottom feeder. Rad call.
Rad call. I too am a bottom feeder. I'm about to feed on some bottoms. Rad call, Melbo. Thank you, Ongoing Muffin. It's true, we have new technology. I spent a lot of the stream doing the new technology and this beautiful crab. This is one of the most beautiful crabs I've ever seen. Look at it. It blinks. It moves. It sifts sand. It kicks up sand with its ass, with its legs. Get that out of there. What's that doing there? The bot is broken. Which bot? That happened before. Sandy Cheeks. Bake my bean. What do you think is the... What was this? What context is this? Where did this take place? Who was there? What was happening? I'm talking about the image, not the crab. What do you think that was? I will tell you nothing. What music was playing? I'll tell you, this is... Oh, what in the situation? Some Italian sounds. Italian music. There's 3 of me. There's 2 of me. Paint? No. It's flour. It's flour from making dough. Boy, this new technology there's a delay in it. And my cat's bringing stuff into the frame and ruining the illusion. What is that down there? What the hell is that? What is that down there? What is this? Oh, it's this. There we go. Kind of want to eat some of the waffle crisp. It's sounding so good. Hold on. Trip, I'm not gonna... You didn't put anything in this, did you? It must already be open. What is that? What's that little speck? It's over here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now things are better. Infinitely better. Does what grow? Are you talking about this? Or the crab? It's brand new. All right, thank you. I'm going to eat it. I want to have a handful. The thing is, you gotta go through something like this. Tear here to remove the top. Oh, it's resealable. Okay. Oh, this This is nectar of the gods.
Call from
Ongoing Muffin.
Ongoing Muffin, how you doing, Ongoing Muffin?
Did you know?
Did I know what?
Did you know that carcinization is an example of convergent evolution in which crustacean evolves into a crab-like form from a non-crab-like form?
Where'd you learn this from?
Biology class. The term was introduced into evolutionary biology by L.A. Bordendale, who described it as one of the many attempts of nature to evolve into crab.
The crab loves this. Tell us, do you have this pulled up?
Yes.
Tell us top 10 crab facts. Can you pull that up?
Top 10 crab facts?
Yeah. You're right. What's convergent, not covergent? Convergent.
Convergent.
Stumer.
It's like more different species have developed the same tactics. So like how what's a good evolution? It's like how there's two different types of gators, like there's two different types of reptile things, and like alligator and gator. Whatever.
No, crab hates this. Crab hates this, Uncle Muffin. We need top 10 crab facts.
Top 10 crab facts. Okay. Did you know?
Hold on.
That crabs can walk in all directions, but mostly just run and walk sideways.
So they're just quicker when they run sideways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know that crabs are decapods?
Agreed,
meaning
Melba.
they have 10 legs.
Wait, they can do what?
They have 10 legs.
This one doesn't.
They have 10 legs. 10 legs.
This one's
One
got-
for each figure.
Oh,
If you
no.
put your hands together, and you can simulate a crab. With all of its little legs, and all of its appendages, like that. Just put your hands together from the wrist, and then simulate what a crab is.
Stumer. That's a stumer.
Did
Those
you
are two
know?
Stumers. Yes, keep going.
Can you guess how many eggs a female crab can release?
100,000. 100,000 every time.
100,000?
Yes.
It's from 1,000 to 2,000 eggs at once.
All right. Divide by 10. We're good.
Did you know? Can you guess the longest lifespan of a crab?
150 years. I already know that one.
Really? Yeah, that is as long as 100 years. That's absolutely right.
All right. I went over a little bit over.
That's cool. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what this. I don't even know if the Yeti crab is a real crab or not, because they just have like fur on them. It's just crazy to me.
Keep going. You're making this crab very happy. I can tell.
There's so many crab facts. Did you know? Crab nutrition facts.
Okay.
It's rich in omega-3. It's the alpha and the omega. You know, we will all end up as crab. A group of crabs is called a cast.
A what?
A cast. Like a movie cast?
A cast?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, so like whenever you see movie credits and it shows like the group of crabs, it's called a cast.
Okay.
Did you know that most crabs are omnivores? Eat algae, mollusks, and worms.
They'll eat your face
They
off.
Yeah, they eat worms. specifically you. And
Kev.
I'm kind of scared that you're next to this giant crab, just taunting it all the time.
Mindy, you can't have any waffle crisps. All right, what fact are we on?
Fact, I've like, I think we're on like 9.
Okay.
There are many ways to eat a crab. But the best one is with your heart.
Is that a fact that there's just many ways to eat a crab?
Yeah.
This list sucks.
I mean, that one sucks. What's the last crab fact I have?
You boil them. Steaming them is supposedly the best way to retain the pure flavor of the crab. I'm sorry. Not so comforting. Come on, facts.
Facts.
They're good.
Hey,
Like-
did you know that crabs are often boiled alive and found that hermit crabs and reacted to electrical shocks, which may indicate that some crustaceans are able to feel and remember pain.
Now the crab is sad. These are very
Yeah,
good.
crab is sad. So don't boil crabs. Don't make the crab sad. We all know this.
I think that
We
that's
can all
wrong. I don't
empathy with
think
crabs.
because here's the thing: someone who can prepare a crab, first of all, if you don't know how, it's called sleeping the crab. If you don't know how to sleep the crab, then you should not be buying live crab to cook. That's the first thing that you should learn is how to humanely deal with the crab. You should never put live animals into boiling water. It's wrong. Ongoing muffins.
So how do you put it? How do you sleep it?
I don't quite know how to do it, but you stab it in a certain way, and it's instantaneous.
Well, you still have to kill it.
Yeah, you do, but it's humane.
How is it?
This is not comforting to the crab, is it?
This is not comforting the crab. This is. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Crab? Crab traumatized.
It's not very comforted. I'm gonna get more of these. This giant bag. This is gonna be. I'm gonna go through this whole thing.
Why don't you feed it to the crab? You have like 100 of it. Your house is gonna be a Waffle House. By the time.
I'm gonna piss it up. I'm gonna piss it up, and everything's gonna stink, like waffle crisp. My cat's just sniffing it, huffing it. My cat's addicted to those little. Whoop! That was weird. You know those little oatmeal cream pies? My cat can't get enough of those.
An oatmeal what?
Those oatmeal cream pies.
What is that?
Oatmeal cream pie.
What is it? What's a cream pie?
Crab's nose. The nose area. What are you talking about? This is so comforting, Ongoing Muffin. We're comforting the crab.
Give the crab some. Don't give the crab loud music. Keep it away from loud music. That's all I know. When my friend had hermit crabs, he was like, "Hey, don't like any loud music. I don't want to disturb the crabs and stuff."
Google cream. Yeah, I don't know if we should do that.
Someone is trying to rickroll us in chat. I don't know if I should allow that.
Someone's already doing it. You don't even have to. The crab likes it.
The crab likes the crab likes cream pie.
Oatmeal cream pie.
Oatmeal cream pie.
Ongoing Muffin. Thank
I
you
just want to
so
say hi
much.
to the crab. I just want to come to the crab and just tell him that we're all gonna evolve like him one day. All gonna be him like one day. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ongoing Muffin, for calling. I love you.
Okay. Love you too. See you later.
Tim shuts the doors. You know we have Mia. Uncle Muffin, I love you so much. Thank you. Uncle Tim, we got a rule, you know. It's like this is the experience of the internet. Who cares, you know? What is a cream pie? It's like the oatmeal cream pie. Don't do that. You're gonna get crazy things. Or do it. Do it on your mom's laptop in 7th grade, and then forget to clear the history. That's what you should do. I'm eating so much hair tonight.
Call from
Beanie.
Who is this?
Beanie.
Beanie. How's it going, Beanie?
It's been well. I've had an easy day today.
Define an easy day.
Oh, since I work in a grocery store, there's no truck came in, so just doing dead stock around.
What's dead stock?
Oh, the just stuff that's left over from the trucks, I guess.
Like fruit?
Well, I work in the frozen department, so like TV dinners and stuff.
Oh, do people buy a lot of those?
Not at my store.
Other stores, though.
I guess so. I've only been working at one for pretty much my whole work life.
Do you like TV? Have you ever had a TV dinner?
I used to. Not that much now.
You graduated from it. You're like, I'm too good for this now. I used to have.
I just don't buy it as much.
They're not good for you, but sometimes you need it. Like there's something weirdly 50s about sitting in front of the television with one of those little tiny tables and eating a good TV dinner that's like Salisbury steak. You ever had a TV dinner that's Salisbury steak?
Yeah. Like the banquet ones are.
Yes.
I think that one sells a lot.
The Salisbury steak? Who's eating that?
I don't know, but
What was I? Get out of here.
that one seems to sell.
That one seems to sell. That's crazy. What's like the hot? What do you think is the most popular frozen item in the grocery store?
Well, from my experience, the waffles.
The waffles. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I used to get the little cinnamon, the Eggo cinnamon waffles. You know, they come in like a pack of 4, and they're all connected to each other.
Yeah.
I used to eat one of those before elementary school every day.
It's weird. I stopped kind of eating early for work and just kind of leave without eating. I don't have a good. I cannot think. I don't have like a good way of eating in the morning.
I gotcha. I'm the same way. I used to, even as a kid, I just wouldn't eat that much. And then I'd be starving by lunch. But lunch was my go-to. That was my meal. You know, that was my favorite meal of the day. Lunch.
Yeah.
What'd you have for lunch
That
today?
is like the easiest.
What'd you have for lunch?
When I got home, it was whatever was left over was like pretty much like some pastrami and smoked pastrami, and just made a sandwich out of that.
Just a pastrami on pastrami sandwich.
Yeah.
I love it. Breakfast. Waffles. Everyone loves waffles. Hash browns. Loose pastrami. Just a bunch of pastrami. Yeah. Hey, if I could... Listen, I don't have a fridge right now, Bean.
Yeah.
I haven't had a fridge for 2.5 weeks.
Damn.
I
That's
couldn't
like-
eat a frozen dinner if I tried.
Yeah, that's...
It sucks.
I didn't...
This is comforting. You're doing a good job comforting the crab. You were going to ask a question, yes?
Yeah, I was gonna say something and I just kind of forgot.
I've been
Like
there.
I don't know how to comfort the crab, but
You
all I
did a
gotta
good
say
job.
is
How do you think?
the
Oh yeah, say it.
I gotta say the crab is really cool. And I
Crab
think
is
what would definitely comfort him would be a nice top hat.
Ooh, a nice top hat. You think the crab would look good with a top hat?
Yeah.
I think most things look good with a top hat. Don't you agree, Bean?
It's true. The top hat makes you feel like really fancy and just better for some reason.
Sophisticated. We used to wear them everywhere. Everyone used to wear top hats, and now no one wears top hats.
I don't know why. Maybe did people start making them too tall for doorways and they just went out of fashion?
I'd like to think that they got too big, because that's the natural progression of a hat. They get old, and then you just make them bigger and bigger and taller until you don't fit anywhere.
Yeah.
And that's why people started asking, hey, what's in that hat? Because you could store things in it, like Salisbury steak or refrigerators that work.
Or the ultimate flex would be the Doug Dimmadome hat.
The Doug Dimmadome hat. I'd love... get that out of there. What's that doing there? I'd love that. We got to bring that back. We could make that and sell it.
Just make it extra tall.
Oh, Western Australia is saying that Western won an Easter Best Dress Award 2 years in a row for wearing a suit and top hat. The same outfit. Western Australia is entering contests 2 years in a row and winning it with the same outfit. What do you think of that?
That's just classic, because you can't... If it won 2 years in a row, it took people time to even think to beat that outfit.
And then the people, they lose the first time, and they're like, all right, I get why I lost. Top hat, fancy dressed, I get it. And then you think, and then you see that same outfit the next year again, and you're like, I can't beat that. It won last year. I tried this hard this year, and it's just the same thing.
Sometimes you can't go wrong with the classics.
You can't go wrong with the classics. That's very right. That's very true. So if you could comfort this crab, what do you think makes a crab comfortable?
Well, depending on the crab, if it's a hermit crab, always a nicer, bigger shell.
Oh, I like that. And hermit crab shells, they're just hats for crabs.
Yeah. They just pick up any random shell they find.
But it has to be
Hermit
bigger.
crabs are like sea cats almost. If they fit, they'll just sit in there.
The cat of the ocean. Have you ever owned hermit crabs, though?
No, the closest thing I had was like a snapping turtle.
You owned a snapping turtle?
Yeah, it wasn't legal, but it was just taken out of the area where it was.
I was going to say, I don't think you can own a snapping turtle. How big did it get?
I don't know, because we had to bring it back after a few weeks because it smelled up the house.
Well, so will hermit crabs. I found that out the hard way. They stink.
Yeah, it's probably the water smell, maybe. I don't know. I never really had a hermit crab.
They defecate. Their defecants smell a lot because they're not. They live on the sand, and what the sand has is it pulls all the moisture out of everything. So when they defecate, all the sand and the heat from the sun, it like dries it out. But you have to keep hermit crabs very moist. And in doing so, you're keeping their environment moist. You're keeping their defecants moist as well, Bean. And their defecants smell like what you give them. And you give them these fish pellets. So can you imagine a hermit crab who already kind of smells, eating a fish pellet, and then defecating this nasty fish pellet, and then this fish pellet stays there and it stinks, and it's warm and it's wet.
That probably does smell really horrible.
It does smell horrible, but it's comforting to this crab. It's comforting to this crab in the background. The fact that we're talking about crabs, even though this is not a hermit crab, we are talking about crabs, but it's gross. Yeah, my mom got mad at me because I insisted that when I went to the Jersey Shore and they had hermit crabs, that I bring the hermit crabs back with me. We flew with hermit crabs on an airplane, and it smelled up the whole plane, recirculating air and all. The whole flight smelled like a hermit crab, and it was in my backpack. I flew with hermit crabs, and the altitude did something to them. Crabs are not supposed to be that high up in the air.
The altitude might have made them stronger.
I don't know.
You teach crabs about flight, then soon they'll be flying crabs.
It was the pressure. I pressurized them. They were fine. They lasted as long as they should have. I washed their tank as much as I could, but they're boring.
Yeah, but crabs are cool because they would just scuttle around and they could just chill and hang out.
Not when your environment is the size of a small closet. They did not have much scuttling room. But you know what? They didn't really move around a whole lot. They just kind of... And they tried to mate. And it was an experiment. But being this crab, you have comforted this crab with both the sound of your voice and talking about crabs and top hats.
I think a goal was accomplished.
I think so too. I think that most of the stream was incorporating new technology and not necessarily having a flushed out concept. But sometimes it doesn't matter, Bean, because you provided your sultry voice for this amazing crab and you were comforting. This has been a very rad call, Bean. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome. Have a great night.
You too. Rad call. Thank you for being here tonight, Bean. I appreciate you. Thank you for being an awesome member of this community. You made us think tonight. My favorite thing that someone has said to me today is that maybe top hats got too big and people just started walking around and they hit the top of the door and they just never put them back on. And there's a lesson there. The lesson is the bigger that you make things and the more that things change, it will always come toppling down on you. Always. Comfort the crab. See if you can comfort this crab. Comfort the crab. Come on.
Call from
India.
India.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight, India?
I'm really
tired. I had a very good show yesterday, but I took a nap on my ground today because my back hurt. But I'm also planning on streaming tonight, and it's really confusing figuring out how to put images onto Twitch.
Amazing. Decompress and comfort the crab. You play the guitar. King Beanie, you're great. You're an amazing person. You played the guitar.
Mm-hmm. I sure did, and I sang too.
Ooh, what did you play and or sing?
I write originals. I did
Ooh.
all original songs, and
Tim Schuster's. Thank you, Tim.
God, what else did I do? I was I played a whole set of songs that I hadn't played in a really long time, and it felt really refreshing because it was songs that I related to, and it wasn't just everything I wrote when I was 16 and I didn't relate to anymore. But
Intrinsic, thank you.
And
I love that. So were they new songs that you wrote, or you just switched up the songs that you normally sing?
it was there were a couple new ones that I'd written during the pandemic. And I mixed in stuff that I usually play too, but I kind of made changes to the songs that I've been playing forever, and just kind of made them relate to me a little bit more, which was really fun. Plus the audience was super, super supportive, which was super fun.
What are they about? What are the songs about?
Oh, about a lot of things. A lot of them are about people being really stupid and annoying, or about me being very upset about life in general, or I don't know. It's a lot of self-reflection in them and just trying to make sense of everything, I think.
I like that. Relatable. They're relatable to you and everyone else.
Yeah, I try to. I try to have everyone be able to make their own interpretation as they want from them.
This is very comforting to the crab. The crab really enjoys music talk, apparently. Now,
good.
Who would you say are some of your biggest influences?
Oh shit. So I listened to a lot of. Well, I guess I didn't. I first originally wanted to play guitar because I wanted to play "The Only Exception" by Paramore. But since then, I just listened to a lot of Hayley Williams, and my voice has been related to her a lot as well. Just doing the pop, angry-ish yelling, but I feel my music gets a little bit more sad than angry. And then I listened to Sarah Bareilles, if you know who that is. She's this jazz singer. And
I don't, but that sounds very relaxing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's it is very relaxing. I like to do pop music too, so I can just dance around and stuff.
So you dance when you're playing the guitar?
I mean, as much as I can. I mean, I like to move around a little bit and get into it more so I can have a good performance of it.
Did you ever think about playing the harmonica at the same time?
There are many people that have been hey, you should do that. Surprisingly.
I thought I was original. I thought that I just pictured you dancing with the guitar, and I was like, yeah, you should have a harmonica too.
Oh, yeah. It could work. Get two different instruments. Yeah.
Do you play open mics? Do you ever do the open mic thing?
Yeah, I fucking love open mics. I started out doing a lot of open mics. I was traveling in Ireland a bit, and there was this one open mic I went to in Galway every single Sunday, and it was the best open mic I'd ever done in my entire life. So did that. And then there are other things like at my college that I went to and did a bit too.
Very nice. You played it.
Yeah.
You must be pretty good if you're playing in Ireland.
That's true. They offered me a show while I was there, so I had like my own like 45-minute set with like 3 other artists that were playing. Because I did the open mics, because they're like, oh my god, you should play here.
So you think open mics are good for like discoverability?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think so. I think it's good for like community building too, just in terms of like meeting other musicians as well.
That's true. Growing your network of people.
Yeah, just like seeing who else does what you like to do.
That's a good question. Do you think that if it's not a harmonica, could you incorporate a gong?
Whoa. Ooh.
You ever
Kind
think
of be
about
like
that?
a kick drum, but a gong. That'd be kind of cool.
A piss drum. A kick drum.
A piss drum.
Oh. Oh, the hams are coming out tonight. A kick drum.
Kick drum.
Oh, I like this. This gives a good illusion. Looks like I'm sitting on nothing. Whoops. How'd that get in there? I like that. I like that for you. What do you think is your end goal? What do you want to be able to do? To be so rich and famous that you get into beef with Taylor Swift?
I don't know if I want to be famous. I've been thinking about that. Like,
did you want to be famous at one point?
I thought that was the goal at one point. I thought that like I wanted to be known by every single person and like, oh, I need to be pushing my whole life, but I don't know. I've been like looking at fame more critically recently and just being like, dang, I don't know. There's a lot of like downsides to that too. And like once you get really big, you have other people that want to control what you're putting out to your audience, and you can't be in control of everything. So I don't know. I'd like to be like, I don't know, like recognizable and like have my own community of people and be like selling out shows to people that care, but I don't know. The whole thing with
I like that.
I don't know.
I like that a lot. You seem to have things. You went through a moment where you wanted to be known by everyone, and now you're realizing it's not really about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then you're
about
less concerned with the things that you do outside of that aren't in your control, and you're more focused on just making good music.
Totally. I feel like if you got so caught up with being famous, I'd see myself personally getting burnt out way, way easier. And like that's the one thing I never want to do.
Is burn out.
Yeah, because I like it too much to do that.
It happens. It can't not happen, but there's layers of it, you know? You get burned out once and then you figure out something new and it reignites that thing.
That's true.
This is very comforting to the crab.
Moneyworms, have you ever been burnt out?
All the time.
Huh.
This is the first night that I've incorporated any kind of new technology into my stream, and I'm having so much fun with it. I think this stream looks amazing.
There's something that keeps flashing on the screen, and I think I'm like going crazy. It's like one of those subliminal messages that I think just keeps. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that.
What thing?
That. I'm going
thing?
crazy. Fuck.
How'd that get there? Whoops.
Oh God. I'm losing my mind.
We're all slowly losing your mind with you.
Good.
You said you slept on the floor. I used to have a coworker that said that he didn't own furniture because you're supposed to sleep on the floor and it gives you better posture.
Oh. My old roommate actually did that. She had like a Japanese mattress, and there was
Yes.
only like a little like tiny futon. It was
Yes.
pretty comfortable, honestly. I can get behind that.
Yes, Joseph was from Ghana, and Joseph used to tell me, Kev, you need to sleep on the floor tonight. And I would say, why? And he would say, it's just what we were meant to do. We were meant to not sleep every night on the softest thing in the world. We're meant to have some rigidity in our life. And I tried it one time, and he was right. I felt aligned. I felt like my back. But I slept flat on the ground with a pillow. I had a pillow. But I slept on the ground, and I feel like I did wake up, and I was a little stiff. But throughout the day, I felt better about things. I should try that again.
I should too. Dang. I do kind of feel more alive after sleeping for an hour on the ground.
Yeah, maybe just like on a... And it can be a yoga mat. It doesn't have to be like on stone ground, but it doesn't have to be the most... like the softest thing in the world. Life Coach Worms. Yeah, I don't know. This was ancient knowledge bestowed upon me by someone else who I thought was very wise indeed.
I think I'll try that.
Try it, India. Write a song about it. Write a song about sleeping on the ground. And then credit me.
Yes.
Credit me as
I
a
will.
ghostwriter. And then when you do inevitably blow up from that song, you can give me some of the royalties, and I can move.
I'll give you 25% royalties. Yeah,
That's
you can
amazing.
move.
I will move to Malaysia and own a small
Ooh.
cabin and go fishing every
Ooh.
day and catch nothing. But that's okay, because I'm living life how I want to live it.
That's the life. That's the life. That's what you learn from fishing, I guess. Is that what you're supposed to learn from fishing?
I don't know. I think you're supposed to learn patience from fishing.
That makes sense.
Sleep on the ground because of snakes and scorpions. Yeah, Dirk, but there's no scorpions inside of my house right now.
Right now?
Hopefully ever. You said you were feeling tired.
I feel more awake, like, as of right now. But generally, yeah.
You're
Had
going
a
to
very
sleep.
eventful night.
You'll sleep well, is what you're saying.
Yes. 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 There have been a bunch of people I don't know in my house today. So I've been hiding.
That doesn't sound good. What?
It's like people's friends, like when your roommates have friends that you don't,
That makes
yeah.
a lot more sense. I thought people were just coming in your house, and you were hiding.
They're stealing all my food. Just,
I have no food to steal because my refrigerator is broken.
Oof. That's hard. That means you can't have any, like, milk or...
I know. I can't have the gallon of milk that I drink every day.
Keeps
Raw
your bones
milk.
strong.
My raw milk,
milk.
that I go and I pick up from the local milkery. Ugh. Yeah. No raw milk. Do I have any cheese? I probably do now, but it wasn't cheese to begin with. Well,
Uh-oh.
India, I hope that you have restful sleep and that you continue to play your guitar for all the world to hear.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you want to raid me after your stream, I'm planning on going live on my phone because my computer
Tonight?
stream doesn't work right now.
Tonight?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, if you're absolutely, if you're on, we'll come listen to music.
Hell yeah.
It's the least I could do for someone who comforted this crab.
Yes, he looks very peaceful now.
He is at peace. This has been a very rad call, India.
Yeah. Thank you. Rad call.
Rad call. The crab is comforted. My feet get cut off. The crab is comforted. Not entirely, not all the way. He can be comforted more. Do we like the movement? Do we like this movement of sorts?
Call from
McStewie.
McStewie, how's it going?
It's going good, thank you.
How's your night been?
Yeah, it's nice, thanks. It's now almost 4 a.m. for me.
Whoa! Are you on the middle of the ocean?
I know. No, I'm from the UK.
Oh, the UK. Very nice. I love the UK.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know how many callers normally you get from the UK, but
I will say
this is a first for me.
This is a first for me as well. I've gotten a call from Australia, and I believe from Scotland, which is the UK. No?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yes. But not the UK that you're from.
Yeah. So I'm English, but I live within an hour of Scotland, actually. So not too far.
Amazing. I love that. What's the number one thing that you would recommend that I check out if I went to your hometown?
My hometown. So, well, I live in the suburbs, so
there's
nothing too crazy going on. We've got a really nice beach, I guess, but maybe in terms of, if you think about the beaches in America, I'm sure it doesn't stand out too much,
probably
but
does,
it's a nice place.
Because it's a
just
beach
nice little
in the
seaside
UK.
town. It's cold. It's very cold.
You can't swim it. Can you? But there's fish in it.
Yeah, and people do go swimming, but it is freezing cold, so I don't partake in that.
That's all right. Swimming is... I'm from Florida, and I will say that sometimes swimming is overrated because you get like itchy from it sometimes. Sometimes the salt, it gets itchy. Sometimes I like just going to the beach and just sitting out and watching the waves,
Yeah, that's nice. Over here, it's you don't really get a bathe. You don't get a sunbathe anymore. So there's probably less people out on the beach watching the waves. But I'm sure on a nice summer's night, it's pleasant.
All right, the beach. I will check out. The next time I'm in the UK, I'm going to the beach. I'm going to say, where's the nearest beach? I love that.
Yeah, you might be underwhelmed.
I don't think so. I think that, because here's the thing. I like the experience. I like to be in a place where that's what people do on the weekends, Like, I don't know. I see all those Instagram pictures of those places that are picturesque, right? And I think this isn't real, though. Like, people don't do this. People just travel here and then they leave. I like going out to places where people live.
Yeah. I'm planning a trip to Japan with some friends, and that's something I want to do. I want to go just to a town somewhere out the way.
Just a night on the town. I've always wanted. That's on my list, Japan. Like, that's got to be, that's highest. That's probably number one on my list. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm glad you're going to Japan.
Me too, yeah.
I'm going to adjust my mic a little bit because someone said it's a little low. I'm just going to walk up here. But that sounds great. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm glad you're doing that. There we go. That should be good.
I gotta ask, is that a cat? Do you have a cat?
I do have a cat. Come here, cat. Yeah, look at this cat. Come on up. You want to come up, cat? This is a big jump for her. If she's missing, she's going to tear me in half. Come here. Come on up here. It's a big jump for you. You can do it. Oh, there you go. There it is. Do you have a cat?
I do. I have 3 cats, I guess.
Whoa, you
But they don't live with me where I am right now. But, it's family cats. Family cats.
I like family cats. Yes, this cat my mom found this cat in a dumpster.
Oh, really?
Close to it. She was outside of one, but in a parking lot. And she had no hair. And when I took her to the vet said, I'm not sure if this cat's going to grow hair. We'll have to see. And now look at it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cat.
Never judge a cat by its hair.
Yeah.
By how much hair it has as a kitten.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures of some really scraggly kittens, but yeah, they grow up nice.
They do. She's a good cat. And she still has retained her trashness from the state of Florida. She'll eat everything. That's her one vice, is that she will eat anything that's put in front of her.
Yeah, our cats are. Well, we've got a mix. One of them is the same, I guess. Just eats anything and everything. But I've got some really fussy cats, some very fussy ones.
Well, they need that when they go to the beach and it's cold.
Exactly. There's not much to eat on our beaches, though. I don't think there's too much fish. I mean, there are fish, obviously, but I don't think they can really go into the sea like that. I don't know. Can cats? Obviously, cats can swim somewhat, but not like dogs, are they?
Yeah, I
They
don't
never
know.
let them loose in the ocean.
I feel like I don't think they'd like they'd probably like if there's a dock, and you know how sometimes fish, like if there's a light on the dock, they'll swim under the light. I feel like they might try to swat at it that way, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, maybe the natural fishes. I don't know.
I would
Maybe
I
they're
would
like
think
they're like
so.
fishermen.
I feel like what they do is they go for fish that are easy, you know, like that are in a puddle or something. Whoops.
Yeah.
Get that out of there. Yeah. This is interesting. I'm trying to think of anything else I can ask you. Have you ever been to the States?
Oh, I have. I've actually been a few times. So I have been to Florida as well, but I went to the Keys.
Ooh, the Keys. I was going to say, I've been to the Keys a couple times too. It's like a whole nother world down there. I love it there.
Yeah, we did the drive from Miami to Key West.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Marathon, Key Largo, Key West. Did you
Yeah,
go to
it's
the...
beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, yeah, it's completely different, as you say.
Yeah.
Like the Keys from anywhere else I've probably been, but yeah, it was a great place. Very lovely.
Did you go to the cemetery there?
No, I didn't go to the cemetery.
Oh.
Is that a place that tourists go?
Yeah, it's the National Cemetery of Key West. There's, like, pirates are buried there, and all the giant-ass iguanas will sunbathe on all the graves, and there's this one that they all sunbathe on. It's because they say that it was, like, a pirate that, like, was good to the iguanas, and it shows its respect to that grave.
All right. I feel like I've missed out now.
Nah, there's a bunch of stuff to do there. You'll go back someday. Where else have you been in the States?
So the other place I went was California, mainly. I've been to New York as well, but when I went to California, we drove around
Nice.
Yosemite, Death Valley, Las Vegas.
Ooh.
And I think we went... Where else did we go? It was a bit of a trip, yeah. We did a little bit of a road trip.
Nice.
Monterey Bay, stuff like that. It was
Did a little bit of gambling.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice.
At the time, I was only 20 though, so not too much.
Gotcha. You have to make another trip back and gamble and win big, and then you can
Yeah.
travel everywhere.
That was the plan, but obviously with COVID, so unfortunately we haven't had the chance to go back quite yet.
That's true. It's getting better, but I do want to make a trip and do, Ireland and Britain. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you do come, places I don't really have too many like must-sees, but obviously Dublin and Ireland is lovely. I've been there a few times. It's a great place. The drinking culture is obviously the number one reason to go. It's actually a really, really busy city. I think it's the most densely populated one or something in Europe, but it's very busy.
I
A lot of
bet.
people.
I've heard it has just like a bar every corner,
Yeah. And Temple Bar, it's just a whole road of like really long district just full of bars everywhere.
I like that.
Pretty wild.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the number one reason to come to Britain.
Yeah,
And
you
Ireland.
gotta drink.
Drink.
You gotta drink in pubs. It's that's the thing I think that separates America from Britain the most, is that we don't really have like a whole bunch of old bars, but I would imagine some in the UK have been there for forever.
Yeah, we've had in the city where I live right now, I think the oldest pub has been around for a couple hundred years almost.
Wow.
And it's still, I guess it's been like, refurbished and maintained and everything. But yeah, I'm sure it doesn't look the same anymore. But it's got an old history.
I love that. I like being in a really old bar and just thinking of all the stories and the people that have been there, I think I went to one of the oldest ones in Boston. I think it's called like the Black Rose or something. And they still have some like the old floorboards and stuff, and you could just feel the history and the kinds of people that had been there, especially when you get real drunk. You start hearing whispers of people from ghosts past, and you start to question yourself if you're hearing ghosts or not,
Mm-hmm.
And then you wake
That
up.
sounds nice.
And then you wake up in the back behind the dumpster, and somebody's shaking you and they're telling you it's 6 a.m.
Well, time to go for another round at that point.
Yeah, at that, but you might as well keep going. You're good. Exactly. That's cool. I like that. So how'd you find the stream?
I was playing a game and someone came into the general chat and was advertising. He said to tell you that Ming, I think, I could be remembering that wrong because it was ages ago, but Ming sent me something like that. Definitely began with an M.
Wow. I owe that person so much. What game was it?
Awesome Notes. It's a small little indie game.
What's it called?
Awesome Notes.
Awesome Knots?
It's like MOBA. It's kind of like League, but cartoony 2D. It's a bit wacky. I've sunk way too many hours into that.
I'm going to check that out. They sound like my kind of people if they're saying, hey, you should watch this person. Amazing. I'm glad you found it.
Yeah, it's really chill. I've never called in to anything like this, and yeah, I gotta say, I like the vibes. Very chill, very nice.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. We don't always do Comfort the Crab, but this stream was really to test out some new technology, and just because I really wanted to draw a crab,
Mm-hmm. I like the design.
That's good. It's
Especially,
chaotic.
it's very interesting, this little middle part on it. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that what am I trying to say? Is that, like, accurate, Is that... Well, I can't... The word escapes me, but you know what I mean? Like, biologically or...
Anatomically correct.
Anatomically.
Yes.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, I used a reference image. Everything. The center of the crab gets a little crazy just because I don't really know what all the crab anatomy is, but it's pretty close. Or are you asking me? Am I anatomically correct? I am.
Yeah, I can see that.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, it's very cool. Is this what the vibes are always like, or is it just like a one-off that it's so chill?
So Sunday is usually just something experimental and something that I try to... Ooh, Genghis Khan. Yeah, I like that. They cover him in mayonnaise. Yes, exactly. Sundays are usually just experimental or, there's some sort of theme. The Sunday ones are the good ones. That's the ones I spend a lot of time on. And then Thursdays, I just draw. There's a theme, and then I'll draw you whatever you want with Sharpie. And then I will send it to you as a digital copy.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's always a call-in, yes.
I'll have to come back for that one. I just had to pay for some international call thing because otherwise I'm sure it cost me a lot of money. So I've now got 75 minutes a month.
Yes, I don't want to do that to you. Here's the thing. You can join my Discord and you can just ping me in the chat and I'll call you on Discord and then it's for free.
Oh, right.
That's what I do with the guy from Australia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. I'll definitely call in then another stream. Maybe I'll I'll get that commissioned piece of art then.
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Interesting for you to draw.
You don't even have to commission them. You can just say, "I want this," and then I'll draw it for you. Here, I'll put the Discord because I guess my stream thing is getting weird. I'm gonna walk off the screen here in a weird way. I'll put it in there right now, and you can join it. I don't know if you use Discord.
Yeah, I've got Discord. I'm a big gamer, so.
Oh, that's right. You found it on the thing. Of course you did. There we go. It's on. Tim, now it's on. Every time there it is, right there, Discord. And my socials are there too. I respond to, what the hell? It's not working.
I see them in the
There
chat.
we go. There's all of them. You can check me out on Instagram, everybody who's watching me now. I respond to DMs, and that's how I send you the drawings, and it's fun. It's a good time, and Sometimes people even suggest whole ass streams that I will do for you. It's all about experimenting with the crab, and this crab really enjoys this. What was your name again? Mick?
Mick Stewie, or MC Stewie, yeah.
Oh, MC Stewie. Yes, MC Stewie. I'm glad that you joined the stream. This has been a very rad call. I hope that you have a good night, a good morning, and enjoy the beach, MC Stewie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mick Stewie. Rad call.
Take care.
Thanks for calling. Very rad call. I love when somebody calls in for the first time and they have no idea what's going on. It's the best feeling in the world. But yes, you can. You can check me out on my socials. Go join the Discords right there. It's working now, Tim. Every time it updates, I gotta return it on. It's the worst. I don't know why it does that. Hit me with another social, Tim. Anybody's watching me, go check me out on my stuff. Give me a follow. Much appreciated. I really appreciate it. You can send me DMs, and I'll look at them. Possum's Lux. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you.
Call from
Fisher.
Fisher.
What's up?
How's it going, Fisher?
Oh, it's going. I had to call from a different number because my phone got shut off.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I just didn't pay my phone bill.
Oh, I've done that before. We're all human.
Yeah. Luckily, I got rehired at my other job, though, the last job that I really liked, so I'll start making a lot of money again.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
Are you excited? When do you start?
Next Thursday.
Woo!
This Thursday?
So you could just go on a big bender for the next week and have no responsibilities, but then Thursday you got to start doing stuff.
Well, no, I mean I still have like 2 other jobs that I'm doing too.
Amazing. Alexandra, how you doing?
I have this I have this habit of like not working for like 2 months in the winter, like basically like from about this time, and then to suddenly jumping to having like 5 jobs.
You know what? I like that though, because here's what I've noticed at working in the industry for 5 years is that I have like 4 or 5 months of solid productivity where I do really big things and crush it, and then I just get burned out and then want to do the bare minimum for like 2 months, you know? I would prefer to do what you're doing. I think that's how we're supposed to work as humans, unless we really, really love what we do all the time, but you know, you need like a break from it, and you need to like just be a mindless bottle of ooze for a couple months.
Yeah, it's called taking a break.
Yes, Kai Busan, it is. It's crab with a K, but this crab is getting comforting. This crab enjoys this conversation. This crab enjoyed the previous conversation as well. It's called what? What did you call it? Mumph?
A break.
A break.
Wait, let me go back here. Let me go back to my laptop real quick. What are you guys talking about over here? Digital crab imitation? Nice.
They love the sound of your voice. They say you have a very soft and sultry voice.
Aww.
Oh,
I wanted to comfort the crab by letting it know that it's okay that it dropped its heart-shaped gem back into the ocean when their boyfriend froze and drowned after that really big boat hit the Titanic. I mean, hit the iceberg.
The iceberg. Very nice. Why were you avoiding saying the name of the boat?
The boat? Well, I just thought it'd be funny to not say the name of it and have people figure out what it was.
Oh, I loved it. I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, are you going to say the word or not? But you didn't. And then I figured maybe you're not allowed to say it. Maybe I'm not allowed to say the name of the boat.
Yeah, this is gonna be your first strike.
Yeah, I don't want to get sued by James Cameron, you know?
He's in the chat right now. You better watch out.
Oh, James. Did James Cameron was that James Cameron?
What?
Who did Titanic? Peter Jackson?
No, it was James Cameron.
That's what I thought. Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, because he did Avatar. It was the highest grossing movie in America and like around the world for so long. and then he came out with Avatar, and then that surpassed his own movie.
I'm going to say something, and this might not comfort the crab. I think Avatar is garbage.
Garbage, huh? Why is that?
It's too long and it's weird.
You know, I can see that. There is a here's kind of a perspective, and I don't want to make you feel bad, but I hope it comforts the crab. I lived off of a reservation, and a lot of the natives really liked the movie because it was a good allegory for kind of like reclaiming and sticking it to, capitalism and stuff, for taking over land that doesn't belong to them.
Yes, so I too, I like that as well. I like there were a lot of allegories and analogies to Pocahontas as well, and I liked that. I did enjoy. That's probably the only thing I did enjoy about it. But then again, there was like the whole CGI thing. There was so much CGI, and there was so much that they could have cut out. But I did like the scene where one of the avatars mates with the tree. That was beautiful. That I think stands alone, but I think it can be its own, almost like a Disney, those little Disney animated shorts sometimes before the movies,
Yeah.
It could have just been one of those. Like one of those Disney...
Avatar, the whole movie Avatar, you wanted it as just a Disney short?
No! Just like the 15 minutes of when he bangs the tree and like sperms into the air and produces more offspring. Or like, because he's essentially like getting so close with nature that he's like having sex with it, right? That's kind of what's happening. That's the turning point of the movie. That's when he realizes like we are the villains. And this whole planet is alive, and I would rather live as my avatar than live as the person who is ravaging this planet. But that could have been done in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's an expanded version of the whole like Dances with Wolves or something like that. The whole, yeah, I get what you're saying. But maybe that's why everyone liked it, is because if you just are more immersed into it. Like he ended up being able to take it, like have it be a longer, more immersive world for you to like just be a part of and get to enjoy.
That's true. And you know what? It would have been a great video game, and I would have loved the video game.
Ooh, I would have fucked with the video game like that so hard.
Yes, and Der Koningston is right. Der Koningston saying it's like Fern Gully, help it grow, just come in it. That's exactly what the movie is. It's all about like energies and life force, right? It's like, and there's not an infinite amount of it, but that it's all intertwined in all of the creatures in that movie. This is just the Crab loves this. Crab loves the comforting. What's it called? Avatar. But yeah, other than that, I will say I didn't like. I've seen it once in theaters, and that was it. And I was like 14 or something.
Yeah, I think it came out. If you're close to my age, I think I was probably like 16. I think.
Yeah, 16. Probably. Yeah, I'm probably close. Yeah. I'm probably pretty close, I guess. Yeah.
Nice. I love calling in because I never know where these conversations are actually going to go. I really had no idea I was going to be talking about James Cameron tonight.
That's a lot of what Comfort the Crab is, because some people would comfort the crab, and then there's also other things that will arise from thinking about how do you comfort a crab. But this conversation that we're having is very comforting the crab. I've been wanting to keep my streams a little bit more open to conversation, because sometimes I think when I confine them, newer people think that it's too hard to get into because you have no idea what's going on, you know? But with this, you just comfort a crab.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know where life's going to really take you. It's going to take you over there, or go to... Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
Yeah, literally. Look at me. I'm bouncing all over the place. Do you like this new technology, too?
I love it. I love it. When I saw it, you were just like, yes, more of this. I'm super happy for you.
Good. This took me a little bit to figure this out. This took me a lot of today. And the animation. Look at that. Look at that crab. Look at that animation. I painted that crab.
Yeah, you did all that. You handed that. That's all you.
Yeah, that's freestyle. That's free-handed. All that.
It's beautiful. I like you. So did you use a reference for that? used a reference for that, right?
I did use a reference. I used two references. I used a front facing, and then I used a crab that this is like two crabs mashed into one.
Yeah.
And then I did the background. I also did the background. I took, well, it was easy to do. It's just it's just basic Photoshop stuff. But the background, this video
I
does
don't know
not
how to
exist.
do any of that.
All you have to do is sit in your room and get violently high by yourself, and you read for hours on end, and you read Eric Carle books until you wake up the next morning and you realize that you can draw and do art. Glad you
realize you can draw and do it.
Hemi Sink. Disneyland Pimp, how you doing? Crabs looks like it's to scale. This crab is to scale, yes.
It's to scale. How close can you get to it that makes you look as small as possible to the crab? Like how far? Like, can you hit your wall and then see the size of it? How big we can make it?
Yes. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, what's going to be the best one? I think this one might be the best one. This is to scale right here.
Okay, I think I'm like 7 seconds behind, but oh yeah, okay, I see you moving now.
Because here's what I'll say.
Can you give it a little kiss?
I think that's as close as I can get without it.
That's a good comfort.
That is good. See? That is comforting the crab. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing tonight. Other people thought, oh, I'm going to talk. Let's talk about crab facts. Some people we talked about how to sleep a crab, and I don't think that was very calming to the crab. And then you said, go kiss the crab, and that probably makes the most comforting sense.
Didn't you ask Ungoy to read that?
I did ask Ungoy to read that, but I didn't. I didn't know we were going to go there. Everyone in chat was like, not in front of the crab. Which is true.
I live on the West Coast, and I've gone crabbing a few times, and it's been really cool. We have Dungeness crab over here.
Ooh, I'm a big crab. I'm going to be honest with you. I love crab. Crab's probably one of my favorites. I love seafood. Sometimes I even like crab a little more than lobster.
I definitely dig crab way more than lobster. I've only had lobster twice, and I was just like, this is garbage compared to a Dungeness crab.
Ooh, garbage.
Like,
Here's
honestly.
the thing. They're very different, incredibly different textures and incredibly different tastes. They're not even closely related at all, which makes sense. But I will say that a good lobster, like a good, like that is something, it's something else. But crab is always good.
You probably have more access to better crab. Lobster over there though, because Maine's known for its lobster. So I'm gonna guess East Coast has like really good lobster, and West Coast has like really good crab.
I think so, but also Baltimore has blue crab, and it's some of the best in the world.
I looked up that you said how to sleep a crab because literally when we get live crabs, we were just dropping them in boiling water. I had no idea that existed. So I looked it up, and the guy used a blue crab, and I was like, I didn't know that existed actually.
Alien Wizardess, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it.
I learned something.
Yeah,
Remember, your stream is a learning stream.
It is. It's a look at this. If you saw this, children should be watching this stream. No, they shouldn't. Look at the children. Look at this stream. Look how amazing this stream is. Yes, it is. It's educational. It's foundational. We teach how to sleep a crab. Yeah, and it's quick. And that's the beauty of it, is that most crabs are very similar in their anatomy if they're of the same breed. So once you can do one, you can do all of them, and it's just one swift motion, and you split the brain, and it ends it very quickly.
I looked it up, and it was you literally put the crab to sleep, and I don't even think you need to do anything to the brain because I didn't finish the video because I was watching your stream. But the guy was just rubbing its arms, and then it put it to sleep, and then he set it down. It didn't move.
Yeah, and then that's probably when you do it. It's like anesthesia. It's the best way to do it.
Fair enough. I figured if it was already asleep and then you throw it in the boiling water, it's just going to die instantly from that anyways.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if do you think they die instantly? I feel like they don't.
Probably not, but we're already eating it. I mean, I know I don't want to make, I'm not like satanically like making it suffer, like I'm not like torturing it, but it's also just like, it's going to be 2 seconds of that before it's dead. I guess, you know what, now that you're saying that, like, of course, it's like, do it peacefully and do the things so that it's living its best life right up until the end, because you don't want to put something that's been suffering in your body if you're going to use that as like your energy and stuff.
Exactly.
And you want to
that's why they say you should never eat venison that's been shot twice. You always want to have.
Oh my
one.
God, we should not be eating. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of like, what's the other one that's fucking baby cow? What is that one?
Oh,
like,
veal.
That one shouldn't even be that at all. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we should not even do. Yeah, so venison, that's the one. Okay, that's a elk and deer, right?
Yes, deer, I believe, and yeah, I'm sure elk as well. But yes, and it's delicious and it's plentiful. But yeah, I don't think veal is. I don't even like seen veal. I don't think I've ever had it. Like I feel like that's a generational meal that might be kind of going away. I feel like most people are against veal.
It depends on where you're at, because in Idaho, people were definitely still hunting.
Yeah, but the thing about veal is like you keep...
Oh, veal. Sorry, I keep it. The V's are like fucking with my brain. Veal is baby cow. No, that should be gone. I mean, they should never be doing that.
Yes, sea cucumbers. I love a good cucumber. Sea cucumbers.
Have you had sea urchin before?
I don't think I've had urchin before. If I have, it was on sushi, but I actually don't think I have. I've seen it before. I've seen it actually in the water before.
Cute. You've seen? Oh, someone brought up a man-o-war last time. You've seen a man-o-war?
I've not seen a man-o-war, but I have seen a sea urchin.
Sea urchins are so cute.
I feel like man-o-wars are like in Brazil, like South America. I don't think, because the Keys is.
They're on the East Coast. I looked them up.
They're on the East Coast. They're huge.
I mean, there's like little ones too. I mean, like there's babies of them.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. I want to give this crab. I want to let this crab know that I have. I hear it. I know it's upset. Its feelings are valid, and I am here if it needs to talk about anything else.
You have comforted the crab. You have been the first person that has cared about the crab's feelings and has asked me to show affection to the crab and then said that you hear the crab. You were the first person to do that. And for that, that is a very rad call, Fisher.
Of course. Thank you, Moneyworms.
Thank you so much for calling in, rad call.
Yes.
Oops. I cut you off. Oops. How'd that get in there? Whoops. Oops, that's not supposed to be there. Oops, that's not supposed to be there. Hey, who's that? How'd that get there? Tim, you got very irked at the avatar statement. That's not supposed to be there. Yeah, this stream just looks good. I just like how it looks. Oops. I was irked with the avatar statements. I know. Thank you, Cornby. How you doing, Cornby? Squirrel guy. Squirrel guy! Oops. Disneyland Pimp, how you doing? What is that? What is that little... Like a mosquito? What is that? It's too far for me to really see it. It looks like a little mosquito. Is that, or is that one of those, is that a Pokemon? What is that? Avatar the last lair. What time is it? The Ass Slayer, Bender. I do not care for it one way or another. It's a dancing crab. Oh, amazing. Look at that. That soothes the crab. Dancing crab soothes the crab. I had no idea you can drive to Key West. Yes, you can, Mookshi. So, here's the thing, Mookshi. Key West, going from Miami to Key West, I believe is probably 5 or 6 hours. It is a long drive. Maybe it's 4. 5, probably to Key West from either way. It's about an hour between each key. But if you drove, I went to college in northern central of the state, and there were kids that drove from Key West because they went to school in Key West, and they were interesting people, good people, interesting people. It takes like 12 hours or 11. The state of Florida is massive alone. It's like the 5th largest state. So when you go from Key West to like get out of, if you wanted to drive out of Florida from Key West, minimum 12 hours. It's like the same distance to like, I don't know, the Carolinas or something. Probably. Not even, maybe even like, I was going to say like New York, but I feel like that's further. Yeah, it is crazy. It's a big ass state. It's the same thing with California. I feel like if you're in Southern California and you want to go to like British Columbia or something, you're probably driving like 18 hours or something, 16 hours, 18 hours. Florida is super long, skinny and tall. You say that, but also if you want to go from like Tampa to like Daytona, still like 2.5 hours. It's just a big ass state. Because you got to remember that the maps that we see are actually like stretched out on the bottoms, you know? So Florida is like bigger than you think it is. Because the equator, it gets smaller. I'm not explaining this right. I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about.
From
Der Koningston.
Der Koningston. What do you know about cartography?
Cartography? Not much.
Isn't there like, you know how like our Western view, well, get that out of there. What's that doing? You know how like the Western view of the world and the way that we draw maps is like incorrect?
I did not know that. Is there another way?
It's like you're on a long bed.
I'm just.
Yeah, you ever been on it?
I'm thinking
Have you
about
ever
like
been
that.
on it? Oh, go ahead.
Is it because we aren't drawing sea monsters in the ocean?
Yes,
they used to
Mercator
do?
projection. That's what it's called, the Mercator projection. In Draconistan, it's the fact that we've been looking at maps on a grid system, right? And everything looks a certain way. But actually, the map, the way that the Earth is curved, the shit towards the North and South Pole is stretched out towards the north. Because the world is not a globe. It's like a sphere. It's like a bean. It's like a pill shaped. It's flat.
Yes, I think a good way to describe it is I think it's the latitude lines get shorter as you go to the top, right, and bottom of the globe. Is that kind of what you're getting at?
I think the latitudes become further apart from each other.
I don't think so, because that would be non-conducive to navigation. They need to be like a constant distance from each other. And they're degrees, right? It's a degree system because it's a sphere.
First of all, Der Koningston, the world that we know is flat, and no one's ever been to the other side, and that's where all the good stuff is.
The Earth can't be flat, because if it was, cats would have already pushed everything off of it.
That's true. They've check out Pornhub.
That's science right there, baby.
Drag and drop countries for relative size. Oh, nice. Grab your tinfoil hats. Yeah, go grab them. For some links don't work, and it's because bots. I'm sorry, Amy. Amy, do a dot in parentheses instead of the dot. I'm assuming that was a link. You are an Alex.
I'm an Alex. Yes, correct. I've been doxed, Kev. Whoa, what? Who's that?
Who's that guy over there? What's going on there? Yeah, leave it to... That's why whenever I have somebody that like I think I know that's called in and it's the first time, I always try to mute it and say, listen, please don't talk about my parents and where they live and their address. You can come and rob me, but not my sweet, sweet, stupid parents, you know?
I love that. Your mom's in chat frequently, isn't she?
She's been there a couple times.
Yeah, I love that. I love that she supports this silly thing that you do. It's great.
It's mostly just to check up on me, to make sure that I'm not losing my mind. But if you saw this stream, I feel
to make sure you're maintaining your appeal,
or not. I was at the beach. She sees me at the beach. She said, "Oh, you're looking good." And I said, "Yes." And then she goes, "Oh, you kind of got a gut, though, just like Tim."
It's not very nice. I've had my parents say some things about my body as well, and it's like, it's really not appropriate, and it's really unnecessary.
Then
I already know I'm fat. Okay, there's a reason I don't go to the doctor. I already know what they're going to tell me.
Why? Anyone can go to the doctor. Yeah, they're going to tell you to lay off the waffle crisp that you're eating at 11 p.m.
Yeah. Yep. You need to lose about 40 pounds. You need to quit smoking, and you need to quit drinking so much. I know, doc. Okay. Thanks.
I know. We're all dying, exactly. Yeah, I gotta,
Yeah.
sometimes I ask my vet, I say, I get up on the table and I say, can you do me too? Oh my God, my
I
cat's
wonder how
going
many times
crazy.
they get that joke a day.
I'm sure. Mon, we know this is not Sam Hyde, goddammit. I'm
Do
sick of
you
that.
think? Do you
Sam
take
Hyde
your cat to the
sucks.
vet more often than you go to the doctor?
I definitely go. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be real with you, Draconingston. I haven't been to the dentist in a little bit, and it's the number one reason for not going to the dentist is because you feel that you haven't gone to the dentist in so long that the dentist will judge you. Now I take good care of my teeth, okay, but there's nothing like a good deep clean.
Oh yeah, I can feel a little fluoride polish there for you.
Yes.
What's your fluoride preferred flavor? What do you take?
I like just the old natural, and I like it to like irritate me. I like it. I like to swallow a little bit of it.
Oh, I don't think that's healthy. I think your doctor would disagree with your methods. Your vet might even too.
All right.
I like the chocolate mint.
Chocolate
That's
mint.
what I usually get.
Chocolate mint.
If it's available. Yeah, the mint chocolate.
Yes.
Then you leave the dentist and you're like,
There's
I just
also
had a piece of
cookies
candy.
and cream. No, here's the thing, Draconiston. I don't mess with any of that crap because I've had the cookies and cream before, and the things that sound like they taste the best always taste the worst.
Yeah, like artificial banana flavor.
I'd rather artificial
It sounds
banana
appealing,
flavor.
but then you put it in your mouth.
Listen, that person, let me just say something. That person, anyone that comes in and talks about Sam Hyde, the worst kind of people. That guy sucks. I've heard horrible stories about him in my place of work, and there's a reason that he can't find anything anymore.
Did you say Sam Hyde?
Yes.
Who's that?
Exactly, Dirk Koningston. Exactly.
I really want to know, though. I'm curious, like what
You don't
he
need
worked
to know.
on. Okay.
All you need to know is that you're talking about some sort of cookies. What are you talking about? Cookies? You're talking about mint chocolate chip?
Artificial banana flavor.
You know what they say? They say that artificial banana flavor is actually what bananas tasted like.
Yes. Yes. I did know that.
Civic, thank you so much for the 5
And-
people, Civic. You're an amazing person. Thank you, Civic. You did know that? Oh, okay. Well, then you can.
I did.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, then you're not going to learn
I was
anything
gonna
here,
say
I
that.
guess.
Hey, you teach me things all the time, okay?
That's true. What have I taught you?
What have you taught me tonight? You've taught me that I am really glad that crabs are not 12 feet wide because that would be fucking terrifying. And I think that we as a human race would be doomed if they were that big.
Here's the thing, though. Coconut crabs can get like 5 feet. They can get huge.
I know, it's too big. That's like twice as big as they should ever get.
I don't know. I'm all for like bigger animals. I think the bigger the better. Humans too, Shit's too small these days.
Have you ever seen a moose? In real life?
I've seen them not in the wild.
Like in a zoo? In an exhibit?
Yes, I believe. Yes, a zoo.
They're terrifying.
They are. They're massive.
And they get angry. Yeah.
They do, and they get like they're really big, and they're not really afraid of anything. You can't really like. I don't know. I've just heard of a lot of stories of them like getting close to cars and stuff.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck. I would like to see a moose go up against a rhino. I bet the moose would win.
Ooh. Have you ever seen those like on YouTube, like the what ifs or like the top 10 big animals who would win?
I don't think I have. I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds enticing.
Moose versus camel. Who do you think would win? Moose versus camel. Neutral location. There is water for both of them.
Well, in that sense, I think the camel would have the upper hand because they can store water for like 6 months or something.
That's why I said that they have water, though. Whoa, Phantom Fizz, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Hold on. There's giraffes that hum at night, and it's demonic. I did not know that. I'm a big
Giraffes hum.
giraffe person. All right, back to the top 10 Mojo top 10 animal fights by Mojo TV.
I still think a moose would take it. I think camels are mean as fuck, but I think moose have the antlers, and I think moose are probably a little bit bigger than like your standard.
I think they're
Arabian
much bigger.
camel.
I think the
Is that where
biggest
camels come
camel might be as tall as a moose, but the camel's head is like up to the moose's back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like moose have like the haunches. You know, they've got the wide shoulders. They've got the weight up front. Moose are actually really great swimmers. I don't know if you knew that.
I did know that.
They will dive and find reeds, and that is one of the reasons why a killer whale is one of the natural predators of the moose.
That's nuts. Well, man, I don't know. That's kind of tasty. Like, how often are whales eating beef? You know?
Is it beef? I don't know if it's considered beef.
Massage the eye sockets. Massage the eye sockets. Aggressive. They're rutting and protect their young. Otherwise, they won't give a shit about you. Yeah, we're too tiny. We as a species have gotten too tiny for moose. I think they're beef. What else would they be? Moose?
It's venison. It's like a deer or elk, I think.
Can you just... Is venison everything that's not beef, but still land animal?
I don't know. In my mind, it's like any sort of game animal, yeah. Any sort of, what's the word? So that you've got bovine, which is cow.
Yes.
But then I think cows have a flat hoof, though, right?
Is horse. What'd you say? Platypus?
What? Bovine.
What was that? Bovine. Yeah, that's...
Bovine is a cow, and a cow with a flat hoof.
That's what I thought.
Is it split?
Venison is just deer. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought.
And deer, elk, moose.
Can you eat?
Antelope.
You can eat moose, right? They have mercury in them.
Oh, it's delicious. It's so good.
There's a lot of mercury in them, though.
Oh, same thing with salmon. Still eat that.
That's true.
You can't live your life in fear, Moneyworms. You got to enjoy things. Do you want to live to be 105 years old? I don't.
Fight the mods. Fight the mods. See what happens.
What is it? I'm not watching chat right now. What is happening?
I don't know. The stream's getting weird. I love it. You've eaten moose. Where'd you eat moose? You haven't eaten moose.
Yeah, my dad shot a moose up around Island Park, Idaho, and he had to go buy a deep freezer just to keep the moose in it.
I was gonna say it probably feeds you. Probably would feed you for a whole year. What do you gotta? I feel like you gotta shoot a moose with like a Creedmoor, like an elephant round.
So it took my dad and my grandpa on like either sides of like a little canal to take it down. Apparently, it's the story he told me.
Whoa.
And my dad was using a 30-06.
Oh, 30-06.
And my grandpa was using his 35 Savage.
Yep. That's a lot.
And yeah, I think it took like 4 shots. And so, you know, like Fisher was saying, don't eat a deer that you have to shoot twice. Well, sometimes you got to shoot them twice to put them down. But you definitely want to make it as quick as possible. You want to sleep them.
Yeah, you want to sleep them. You want to sleep everything.
Crabs, yeah.
I'm gonna. Can you sleep me? Look at me. I'm bouncing everywhere. Jesus over here. Look at this.
I mean, I could cuddle you and tickle your back until you fall asleep if that's what you're into.
You know, that is kind of a mood. I miss that. I don't have any people to do that for me anymore, you know? Oh,
you'll find one. I don't either. I got to tickle my own back, and, you know, I'm just not that flexible, so I can dig it.
You gotta get like a... don't you have somebody to do it for you?
Not for free.
All right. Fair enough. It's just not the same.
I'm a single man.
you ever bear it like Beluga the bear? What's his name? Baloo?
What?
Beluga.
Oh, the Bare Necessities?
Yeah, you know how like he goes up against a prickly pear and he scratches his ass? You could do that.
Oh yeah. I've got a good corner in one of my intermediate door frames in my house that's good for that.
There you go. Crack.
Maybe you could put up some Velcro and then get that going.
Yeah, we're just simple people, just paying for our back tickles.
Yeah.
I pay.
Talking about the
Burn
Yeah,
the city.
yeah, exactly.
Yep. One more do you
What
need,
was
man?
that doing there? How'd that get in there? Yeah. That movie, it wasn't my favorite movie, but
The Robin Hood, the Disney animated Robin Hood.
yo, that's how I knew that I was kind of a furry, you know? Everybody,
Hey,
everyone's
Maiden
hot.
Madeline was looking good.
Everyone is hot. What are you talking about? Everybody's hot in that whole movie. Even Friar Tuck, even the rooster. I bang the rooster. I want to
What about
bang
the
the
snake? Remember
rooster. I want to bang the rooster from Disney's animated Robin Hood. I want to bang the rooster from Robin Hood, the Disney Channel original movie.
Okay, clip that, chat. Well, I want to bang. I want to bang the fairy from Ferngully.
Oh, Fern Gully.
He's smoking, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, Fern Gully. People are hot in Fern Gully too. And you ever seen Thumbelina? Everybody's hot in that one too. Even the little rats are hot.
Yeah, I'm not into rats, but
Well, have you seen Thumbelina?
each their own. I don't think so.
Yes, Rooster Bard from Robin Hood versus Rock-a-Doodle-Doo. Who's Rock-a-Doodle-Doo? Listen, I want to bang the rooster from Disney's Robin Hood, the animated one.
And like a shred off. If they were to do a shred off.
What's a shred off?
You know, when you get up on stage with another guitarist and you fucking shred and see who can break their string first.
Oh, wait, who's Rock-a-Doodle-Doo? Who is that?
He was like his own standalone cartoon movie.
June, I see that. I can see that. Sully's got it all, really. I thought about this. Mike's goofy, but Sully's got it all, you know?
I think June just likes the horns.
Oh, yeah, that's right. June likes
I know you.
Minotaur
I know
stuff,
you.
too,
There's
yeah.
a deep cut there with Minotaurs, yeah.
Yes. I can see it. Listen, we're horny for the horns. I am too. Listen, I want to bang the rooster from Robin Hood, the Disney movie.
Hey, the horns give you something to hold on to, you know?
Yeah. Or you just can cuddle. Or you can or you know, the scream machine is kind of hot too, you know? There's some things shut up.
Yeah. I bet Sully would be a great cuddler. He looks like a giant fucking blanket.
Of course. Sully.
That's great.
I haven't seen. Have you seen the one where they go to like college? Does that ruin the series?
Where they go to college? The Monsters Inc. Where they go to college?
Yeah.
No, I think I've only seen the first one.
Huh.
They go to college? What do they teach in Monster College? Monster Math?
How to scare.
How to scare.
I don't know. It's like they ran
history
out.
of scaring.
There was a second one. They made a second one. I think they ran out of ideas. And they were like, well, have them go to college. Show how they became who they are. And apparently they met because that was probably they did some dumbass focus group where like 10 people were like, I want to know the story of how Mike and Sully met. And then old fucking Walt Disney was like, ooh, that's a movie. That sounds like a good movie.
He rose from his grave and rubbed his hands together and said, "Oh, there's money involved."
Michael Eisner was like, "Yeah, we got Moneyworms wants to bang the rooster from Robin Hood, the animated series." John Smith.
Did you know that pigeons die after they have sex?
Pigeons?
Yeah, pigeons die after they have sex.
So, like bees and
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, at least the one that I fucked did. Hey.
Well, you got
I'm
me.
sorry.
Like CDs, you know.
Like what?
CDs nuts. You know, it's not. It's
CDs.
I don't. I lost it. I don't have it anymore. I'm not able to do it anymore. I'm just bouncing. I'm just bouncing. Alan Adale is the rooster's name. Yes, JD Scott. Alan Adale. I want to bang the rooster from Robin Hood, the animated Disney movie. Alan Adale.
Sounds pointy.
He's got a. Hey, listen, he sings the song, and he gets thrown in jail. He's the bad boy.
Yeah. Well,
Yes,
yeah. I think you need to watch
Disneyland, exactly.
Rockadoodle-Doo, because that dude wears like a leather jacket.
Who is Rockadoodle-Doo? What's Rockadoodle-Doo from?
It's just his own thing. It's its own standalone movie.
Well, I've never seen it.
Kind of. I think it came out around the same time as like All Dogs Go to Heaven 4 or something like that.
I didn't watch those movies either. I wasn't a big like knockoff Disney. Is that Disney even? Is Fievel Disney?
That might be Fox.
Yeah. See, the only ones of those that I liked Anastasia. Anastasia was cool, That's not Disney, and people think it is.
Yeah.
Fox is now Disney too. I know that's
just because it's a childhood cartoon, and they just assign Disney to any sort of childhood cartoon title.
Fievel is good. Fievel's good. All right, I will say Fievel's good. Right, you're right. Fievel's good. Fievel's good. Fievel goes west. Fievel goes east. Fievel goes north. Fievel goes south.
Yep.
There's Fievel.
Fievel goes down under.
Then Fievel 5. Fievel 5, but it's like the FIVE is all in caps. Fievel goes down under. There is that one, right? No, that's Rescuers Down Under with Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Oh, you're right. You are correct.
Wow.
That's a good one too, though. And that's my favorite scene in that movie is when they're flying over on the albatross and they're going to land. And then the landing strip is like, an albatross? We can't handle an albatross. And they have to like extend out their runway and shit. That's great.
That's right. Yes, Ace and Deuce, please whiz it up. Eat a bunch of asparagus. Thank you, Chamomile, I believe. My contacts are drying out. Chamomile. Thank you so much for sending all these amazing people over here. Selena, how you doing? Selena. I hope that you enjoy Comforting the Crab. We are comforting the crab by talking about all the Disney characters that we lust for. Mine is Alan-a-Dale, the rooster, the hot rooster from, what's it called? Robin Hood. What was yours again? You like
from Robin Hood.
You like
Krista from Ferngully.
Ferngully. That's not Disney?
Oh yeah, give me. It's not.
No, I don't think so.
Shit. It is pretty dark with dude.
Welcome back.
Tim Curry.
That's right. Yeah, Tim Curry is
Tim Curry is Hexus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course. How goes it? Crabs are good. You did a great job
tonight.
Yes, you did a really, really fantastic. How'd that get in there? You did a fantastic job comforting the crab. The crab enjoyed it. Let's all just give it up.
Crab, baby, you're doing okay. Head pat.
Ooh, Jessica Rabbit.
Hey, if a crab were to wear a bow tie, where do you think they would wear it? I just want people to ponder that.
Ooh, good question. How many top hats does it take to fill in a Tootsie Roll? Rad call, Der Koningston.
Hey, love you, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
Of course. Wah, wah, wah. Owl beat his ass. Beat. Rockadoodle-Doo is a movie about a rooster named Chanticleer who sings like Elvis, make the sun come up every morning, and then some owls beat his ass into losing his confidence. Some kid gets turned into a kitten, and he's convinced him to come back to beat the owls gang's ass. That sounds like a whirlwind of emotions. That's too much. That's not Disney. There's no way that's Disney. I like crabs. Again, welcome, everybody. What were you doing tonight? I haven't seen your stuff. Chamomile. Thank you for sending your people here. I hope you enjoy it. You made a movie. What movie did you make? What is that little thing? What is that? I'm a little far from this. What is this little thing? It's like a little chibi in like a tracksuit. Monsters University, I'm upset. An Oscar-winning movie. Amazing. Where can I watch it? I want to watch this. I'm all for watching. Thank you for getting sleepy with me, Selena. I appreciate you. How'd you get that name? That's great. Wait, let me see this. It's a great name. I love that. Wow. I will my cat's playing with garbage. It happens. Oops, that's not supposed to be there. It's up for 4 whats? 4 Oscars? That's crazy. I'll have to watch them this year. When they're coming on here. You'll DM me a link when the edit cut is money, Daddy. Oh, great. I love supporting the movies, especially if it's an Oscar-winning movie. Have the Oscars happened? I don't think they have yet. Oh, how'd that get in there? Crabs. Yes, we've done a good job. My cat's running around like a nut job. Yeah, we've done a good job comforting the crab. I think the Oscars are fake. I think they are too. They're fixed. It's all a voting committee, and everybody's just. It's all who like. I don't know. I don't trust it. I agree with you. I'd bang Oscar the Grouch. I'd bang the Oscar. I'd bang the Oscar. The trophy. The Oscar. You know. Some of the awards are better than others. What are the Golden Globe? Is that the one with the wings? That one looks painful. But the Oscar, Oscar's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. What is it about Oscar the Grouch? You know, I don't disagree with you. So what with the Golden Globe? Yeah, that is the Golden Globe one. Yeah, the Golden Globe one is that should be included as a clue murder weapon. It's because it's more likely than a lead pipe. Tim Curry and Stallone. Yeah, Fern Gully. Mad Horde of Corn and Cream tonight. Listen, June, we got a crab in the background. I'm flipping all over the place. All bets are off, you know. Cindy living with a Golden Globe. Yeah, exactly. That she stole. She did not deserve it. She didn't win it. Cindy, I like how they all have names like Miss Peacock and Mr. Plum. Cindy and Cindy. It's like the little girl. It's like what's this little girl doing in this mansion with all these professors and colonels? Oscar's the only Muppet with a designated butt. No, they all have them. He's still. No, that's true. That's a good point. I never thought of it that way. Bert and Ernie. Bert and Ernie, they bunk it. They got a house. Mr. Plum, the ballroom, the candlestick. Exactly. Cindy, with the Golden Globe. How'd that get in there? I liked Professor Plum, and only purely for the reason that the piece was purple. I'm not gonna lie. I won't try. I'm not gonna lie about it. I don't know the first thing about Professor Plum. I don't know if you have an advantage or not. Do they have advantages? Don't like some of them move like more pieces than the other ones? My cat's playing with trash. Stop playing with trash. I never played a game of Clue in my life. It's all right. I've put together one puzzle in my life, and it took me like 45 minutes. Miss Scarlet goes first. Is that true? I'm a board game expert. What's all their shticks? Miss Scarlet goes first? Why? I thought Cindy went first. Vapor Lounge. Hail Crab. How you doing, Vapor Lounge? It's good to see you here. We're comforting the crab tonight. Dirk Koningston just called in. We talked about all the Disney characters that we lust for. Mine was the rooster from Disney's Robin Hood. I want to bang the rooster from Disney's Robin Hood. Ladies first? Yeah, but Miss Peacock, Miss White, the maid should go first. They should be letting the maid go first. The rooster had confidence. The rooster goes to jail. The rooster's hot. I'm not gonna lie. How'd that get in there? Who's that? How'd that get in there? What time is it? Somebody tell me what time it is. My contacts are drying out. Y'all want to bang Rockadoodle after you see it. Babesville. All right. All right. 11:51, 4:20, 11:50. Wow, we did really good. We'll go for another 15 minutes. I'm having fun. This stream, this one that we made just looks delicious. The crab, we comforted the crab. We had great calls. Because that's the thing. That was the thing about this, is how do you comfort a crab? What am I supposed to talk about? But that's the whole point, is that you're going to find something to talk about. It doesn't have to be anything. There doesn't have to be a theme. It can be comfort the crab. Thank you, Vaporwave Lounge. You seem to be the only person telling the truth. This is dumb, Tim. This is bullshit. There's no reason that other people should be going before other people. It goes scarlet mustard, white, green, peacock, plum. So I picked plum. There's benefits to going later, though, isn't there, or no? Roy G. Biv. Oh, shit. Red, orange, yellow, green. No, that doesn't make sense. Judy Hopps. Who the fuck is Judy Hopps? Is that from Zootopia? Is that the Zootopia rabbit? I feel like that was a meme a little bit ago. Clue is the ultimate process of elimination game. The rabbit from Zootopia. Yeah. All right. What about Iago? You know? I'll wind it down. We really only have a couple minutes left. Judy is a good pick. Rai. Can't disagree. What about him? Mr. Gilbert? Hot. That's what I'm saying. Okay, all right. Disneyland Pimp. You beat me there. Infinite Voice. Eating Taco Bell. It's delicious. This soothes the crab. This soothes the crab. I promise you, this is comforting to the crab. I wish I could eat Taco Bell. Maybe I'll eat Taco Bell. It's too late for Taco Bell. I'll wake up with a bellyache. I broke my diet today, but my friend made pizza. He made pizza with all that dough. Look at that. That's not supposed to be there. What the hell's going on there? Cheat day, yeah. It was. But here's the thing. I'm on keto, so it really throws it off. A cheat day is a lot more when you're on keto. But it only takes like 2 days to get back on it because I'm that stressed out, you know. I like this. I like this because it looks like I'm like. Oh, June, you probably think I'm such a boomer. So, here's the thing, everybody. We'll talk about cheat day every day. Yeah, that's how I used to live my life. That's why I lived for 6 months. That's why I'm a big boy. But here's what I will say about keto. You don't do it for more than 2 months at a time. You do start to feel a lot more energetic. The end goal is health and to cut out processed carbohydrates. And then you, after 2 months, you get right back on to what you were doing before and you don't care. That's how and it works for me. It works for me. I just know it works for me. And there's something to be said about taking breaks from certain types of foods, but it's not a forever thing. Not a boomer live your life thinks keto's funny. It kind of is. No, I know. I just know it works for me. I like it. I make stuff that's tasty. And you only do it for like 2 months, and then you go back to doing what the hell you want to do, and you look like a big beefy boy at the pool. You know, it's all right. Whoop, that one. I've heard keto isn't supposed to be like a common thing. No, that's the thing. Is that same with like cycling anything? You don't want to do anything for too long, but 2 months of keto can do your body right, and then you slowly introduce all the things that you used to lust for, like Alanadale. And Iago. And the Zootopia rabbit. And the brave little toaster. and the lamp from the brave little toaster, and the vacuum from the brave little toaster, and the radio clock from brave little toaster. Yeah, it's very similar to paleo. So it's very similar to paleo. You just it's the wheats, really. You eat nuts. You can eat nuts. You can eat macadamia nuts. We're not here to. This isn't a keto stream. I don't want to be a keto person. Brave Little Toaster was traumatic. All right, you ever seen? Do you remember the opening scene of that movie? How the fuck did whoever was making that? I've got some cells from that movie. I've got some OG cells from that movie. I've got the burning fucking window unit. The window unit dies. It's like hell on earth. We used to when we were children, me and my sister, we used to skip that scene because it was so traumatic. We used to just skip it and just know that the window basically has like a meltdown, an abusive meltdown, and dies. Should an early morning cartoon stream with my own cartoons. Maybe I'll just do really horribly, terribly put together Saturday morning cartoons, and I can play them because I own them. Disney morning cartoons fucked. Oh, why do you think we're talking about Fern Gully? Parents still asleep. Little Nemo in Nightmare Land. That doesn't sound real. You're thinking of Finding Nemo. It takes a lot. They'd be really bad. They would be like mostly like crab cycles, like this one behind us. Fern Gully isn't Disney. I know it's like TNT Toons or something. Do you remember TNT Toons? They used to show like X-Men on TNT Toons. They used to show X-Men and Fantastic Four on TNT Toons. Ted Turner was like, Marvel doesn't have their own thing yet. There was a killer video game too. What are you talking about? Caked Up Saturday Mornings. That's a different website that I do that on. It kind of does look like I'm like... Alright, I think it's time. Everyone. What do you think? Whoa, what's going on there? Whoop. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. I hope you all enjoyed Comforting the Crabs. Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland. That sounds like a lot. Road to El Dorado was good too. I like that and Over the Hedge. Remember Over the Hedge? I've only ever seen Over the Hedge once and entirely in Spanish. I got about a quarter of the movie. It's Big Sleepy Hours, June. Hey, have a good week. It's Monday. Start off right. Do your thing. I'm excited to see your tweets. You're good on Twitter. If you haven't already, everybody, please go check me out on my social medias. Tim, throw my socials up there. Everyone. Go check out my social medias. Thank you, Tim, for being here. Bungus TV, Over the Hedge is a good movie. It's got Cusack, and it ruined it for me. Carsick, it ruined it for me. Toes, show some toes. Melbo. I love Worm Church. Hail Satan, Hail Worm. Thank you all. Wait, everybody stick around. No one leave. We have to go. Actually, I think this is the only one I can leave, and it makes sense. Thank you all for comforting the crab tonight. Stick around as we raid. And do I follow India? I don't know if I follow India. Can someone link India's name? I don't know if I've ever... Oh, this is going to fucking play. Oh, shut up. Shh. Stop. Where is it? What is India's name? I don't follow India. Okay, Fisher, Corn Cob Pipes. Everybody stick around. Don't leave yet. India be out here? Is that what it's called? Is that it? I didn't think it was. I thought it was like India Does Music or something. It is. It is India Does Music. Everyone go watch India, please. Play music, please. This is what this is all about. It's all about recognizing pure talent. It's all about recognizing pure, unadulterated talent. I love you all. I hope you all have an amazing night and week and everything. Please go shoot India a follow. Wow, we got some peeps in here. Y'all made my night. This has been a rad call, rad night. I love you all. I'll see you on Tuesday. Tuesday. Tuesday we're doing paint party with Curio Lab. I'm going to be simul-streaming, so it's going to come from my stream. I'll see you all on Tuesday. I'm going to post something about it. Tuesday, we're doing Paint Party Tuesday, baby. Rad stream. Love you, Junior. Love you, Hack. Mooshki, Korn, Fisher, Civic, Amy Biker Walker, Koningston, Tim, thank you. Uncle Boy Muffin, Disneyland Pimp. You're all amazing people. I love you. Good night. Go follow India. And Tuesday, my body's getting painted. My ass. I'm painting my ass and I'm jumping all over a page, and you can bid and win it. I'm painting my ass cheeks, and then I'm pushing them up against a wall. I'm pushing them up against a church wall. Rad call, everybody. Good night.